Everybody, Plushy here, and welcome to another episode of the Smobcast, where we review our tier list streams on Saturday and also, I don't know, talk about nothing because it's FGO. So there you go.
I love nothing.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
love.
I've always thought like FGO is, like people like to joke about how it's like a drug. Like oh, it's like doing drugs, or it's like more expensive than doing drugs. It is actually like a drug. Every time they release something, I think it's the most hype thing ever. And after 48 hours, I just sink into a depression for the next 3 weeks. That's FGO for me. So kind of unfortunate. Um, yeah, there you go.
I won't lie. The only reason I had you do that intro is because I wanted to sneak another piece of cheese bread. Because I was starving.
This guy just wanted to eat, consume.
Fat fuck. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, how dare you?
How? Yeah. All right. All right, bro. I haven't seen you in real life, but I've heard you describe yourself.
Yeah, I mean, but it's an Asian standard. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yes, by Asian standards, he's like half an American.
I'm joking.
Wait.
I mean,
Wait. I thought.
I did gain weight, but through the winter, though, that's for real. That's kind of
Well, that
unfortunate.
he's just a hibernation. Everyone does.
God, it's horrible.
Earlier this week I actually had my blood pressure taken, and I mean, like, you would assume that since almost every day, like basically every day I go to work, I eat some sort of fast food, like some sort of Taco Bell stuff, and that's like high sodium stuff. You would assume I'd be like in a really unhealthy range. I believe it was like 118/72, which is below the healthy range for someone my age. 120/80 is like, I believe that's what it was.
Having low
considered
blood
healthy.
pressure is not necessarily a good thing. But,
Well, I mean,
but
like,
yeah, at least it's
it's
not like
better
high
to,
blood pressure.
yeah, it's better to be like slightly below than slightly above, you know.
Yeah.
But that's
I mean, my
bragging
blood pressure
about
is
eating
usually
junk food.
normal until I boot up Overwatch, then I just die. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that
I
yesterday I tried to play a little bit of Overwatch after the podcast on my own, because both of you went to sleep, basically.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I was crashing out so hard. I don't know, maybe I was just like
I mean,
too
I
tired.
got pretty
was
pissed solo queuing on Friday. It was horrible. I showed you the fucking game records, man. Like I don't know how we're losing those games.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes the world
I tried
is what it
so
is.
hard, dude. I tried
And got
so
so
hard.
far.
I tried so fucking hard. This is a King's Rose game where like I was trying so hard and then like the last team fight my team kind of threw. I don't think it's their fault. They probably panicked, but man, it's so bad.
Yeah.
Such is life.
I was
on So what did we want to go over first, FGO wise?
were
there buffs?
Yes, there were.
Yeah, there were two
frankly, they
buffs.
were pretty fucking
Not great.
boring, but
Yeah,
like they were all right.
30 battery buffs.
Okay. So first is Sigurd, who people have been crying about for a really long time, and they finally touched him again. So they buffed his third skill, which was it always felt like a bit of an odd skill because it's like one turn of debuff immune and star gen. They didn't really touch those effects for some reason, but they also added targetable 30% battery and 20% MP damage for 3 turns. I don't know why they didn't make either of those effects last longer. I feel like giving him a 3-turn debuff immune would actually be pretty cool, but yeah, it's like, I mean, like, he's got a battery.
Wait, the charge is targetable? Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that.
Well, yeah, but it's I almost
I
hope
would
like
never target on someone else though.
I would never target anyone else, but like, why? Like,
yeah, even the MP damage is targetable, which I mean, I kind of don't like that actually. It's like richer. Like I kind of hope I can charge my support, but like not charge my but not buff their damage, which is basically wasted. Like if you're a pure DPS servant, I much prefer like the charge or cooldown reduction that could potentially help supports. Only those effects be targetable. But yeah, anyways.
Yeah. I feel like it helps him keep up a little bit because like there's so many other
Yeah.
single target sabers that have this
Batteries.
30% battery.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
only one
this
that
was
doesn't have is
just,
Musashi at this point. So
Yeah, the
Yeah,
only
and they're never
exception
gonna
is
buff Musashi. We hate that character.
and frankly, I don't think Musashi really needs the battery. I feel like they'll give her a battery eventually, and like make 3x 3 turn Buster, which would be really funny because that's also what he has. But like, I still think she's in a lot of instances better than him because like the buff purge, she's got the pierce invul, she just has a lot more utility, and then her numbers are still phenomenal. Even if she relies on a mana burst. But like, yeah, this does push him up. Like a lot of people looked at him as like one of the worst as far as 5 stars go, which I always felt like was a little too extra because like
too harsh.
Yeah, and now he's still one of the worst, just not
he
as
has
worst.
upgraded MP, right?
Yeah, he has really good NP damage. That's like one of his big things.
Yeah, and then he can force the
anti-trait.
dragon if you want to,
Wagon.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still stuck on that.
Bro.
I don't think Bush was here for that.
You're talking
I
about
talked about on midstream yesterday. Anytime someone says dragon recently, so there's a character I play in Star Rail in Japanese, but I've seen so many videos. Anytime a video comes up in Star Rail and they use this one character that says dragons, but the way he says dragons is like dwagons, and I'm like, the way he says it is the dumbest way I've ever heard. It pisses me off, but it won't leave my head. So anytime I hear dragons, someone goes dwagons. Like, it's in my head and it won't leave.
He's becoming a Star Rail player.
This is called a
vocal. Please help.
I can't help it. It's in my head. It won't leave. I should find the voice clip for you. Anyway.
Okay. So up next is it's Lancer Velks. That's someone who's been desperately needing it for a while. So what they got was like super boring, frankly. Like it's kind of cool that like they do something specifically for the Valkyrie trait. But like they didn't really change much about it. So that on their evade now, like they didn't change any of the original effects, so much like Sigurd, but they added a 30 battery and team 20% attack for Valkyrie allies. So it's basically a 20% attack increase as well as just self 30.
My question here is, why isn't the battery just for all Valkyries?
Yeah, frankly, I was thinking the same thing.
Why? It's not even good, but like at least it's kind of like, oh, if you're running triple Valkyrie for some reason, like you're maybe a big fan of them, you can run like a party 30 charger, which is like still not like overly broken or anything.
Yeah, and like most people would not use the Valks together in any instance anyways, so.
Yeah. I just
it doesn't ensure they get their own buff.
I guess to be fair, that would be helpful for Bryn because Bryn is a Lancer,
or with Bryn,
or a Berserker,
or isn't there the assassin ones, which I mean probably not necessarily useful, but
yeah, but it's like clashing card types, clashing class types. It just feels like it's not really that valuable. I'd rather just put more in, like, bring a support for one of them.
Bring a real support. I mean, unless you were doing I don't know if there is any weird multi-core with Bryn and Valkyrie now, but like, could it be? Would that even work? I'm sure someone could make it work.
They're probably not Brynhild's beloved, right? Yeah, because that's like mostly just men.
They're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just uh, it's like even with such a lame effect, they're so stingy. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Eh,
this was just to bring him up to like some sort of parity with like the other
yeah,
four
well, yeah,
stars.
I get it, but doesn't this still make her worse than Parvati then?
I think
No, I don't think she's worse than
generally
Pravati.
I think generally Parvati is still going to be more useful.
Because she also got a buff, no?
Yeah, hers is like, yeah, it's funny because she got a targetable 30% instead of
Yeah.
uh yeah. And now that's a really really good skill. Um, but yeah, both of them got like 20% damage boost for 3 turns as well as a 30 battery, and as a result, both of them are also capable of Black Grail looping now, because this was like the only thing preventing them from doing that. They have really solid refund. I calced it like yesterday and was like, oh damn, this is pretty good. Like maybe not. I wanted to say Atalanta levels, but people are like, I don't I don't know if that would get the message across. Atalanta has like really good refund. She just like has bad gains, um, and no battery. But but yeah, 30 battery. That's kind of just the norm for good old uh this type of stuff.
It's 30 battery and attack up. I mean, like that's all it
Quick
is.
servants.
It's fine. It makes the unit, if you want to use them, more usable. Like it doesn't make them top tier, but they're not like hot garbage.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
I do feel like their damage is probably pretty decent now because, like,
Oh, with the attack
between
up, yeah.
yeah, because like they've got all three boosts now. Like they got 30 quick, they got 20 NP damage, they got 20 attack. No NP upgrade, but like it's pretty decent still. Yeah, but they kind of are just like making them another farmer. Like they didn't make them better at anything else in particular. Even the buffing the Valkyrie allies, it's just like that's like okay.
It's
Maybe
a funny
multi-core.
gimmick. It gives them an attack up, but it also just lets them like if you want to be funny and run multiple of them together.
Well, part of
Like
the issue with it is it's worse than like the other type of charismas because you have like the 20 attack for everyone, then the 20 attack for the specific allies. But in this case, it's like you don't even get the 20 attack for the specific for most allies. So
Yeah,
instant their instant death is horrendously bad. Like, it's
I
not
just
even
think
worth it.
nowadays they have to like they have to like be a little bit more bold when they're buffing characters because of the power levels of newer servants. It's like if you want them to feel like, oh wow, if you want to wow people, which I do believe is the point of making these buffs. It's like, oh, people will go like, oh wow, that's pretty, you know that's pretty cool. I might bring this character out for a little bit of just to try them out. These are just like, how do I put this? Quality of life updates almost, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's just like making them usable,
Yeah.
even if it's kind of boring.
Yep.
There is basically no scenario where you would use the servant before, other than like new accounts.
unless you liked them.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is obviously like the theme of FGO nowadays. It's just like, oh, you use them if you like them because there's really no real reason to go meta, in my opinion, anymore. Like the game's just like became.
Dude, I don't care about the meta. I'm just gonna throw slop at my enemies and win.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
because like things are
swaps
beatable
such
by
as
slop.
Summer Castoria and Tonalico. Yeah,
No, sometimes I don't use some Castoria as much anymore because I found
Yeah,
out you could
yeah,
work
Otto,
sorry,
you
even
said it.
Spish.
more.
Otto, you said it
Sparish.
wrong. Slop like Hibiki Shikagi.
Dude,
Oh,
Hibiki and
whoa.
Chuggy are better than you guys. Like you guys suck. Have I ever told you guys
Oh.
that?
Immediately go into ad hominem and automatically lose
That's not an
the
ad
argument.
hominem. It's just the truth. You guys suck.
All right. So this is
Feel
a
like
very
it's
good
another one.
segue. I obviously did it intentionally. To the section where we review our tier list.
Ah, damn it. Mist didn't share the
Yeah, he did.
screenshot
He
this
did.
time.
Yeah, he
He
did.
He
did?
did. He did.
Yeah, he
The
did.
screenshot.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Where?
Check the chat, bro. Check
Oh
the
shit,
chat.
I'm looking at the wrong
Re-
chat. That's why. I'm stupid.
Auto can't read this just in.
No, I was looking at the chat between the three of us, and I was like, oh,
I
yeah.
can't read.
Okay. Let me drag these in the old oh yeah, I can continue talking while I prepare this.
Oh.
I gotta open Photoshop.
So Plushie, it's unfortunate that Auto is illiterate, isn't it?
Yeah. At least he's
Damn.
good at Overwatch.
Well, in a way.
All right. All right.
Okay.
You have to stop with this, bro. Like you play two characters, okay? And
What do
we
you mean?
auto
I play
we
more
auto
than two characters. I just don't play other characters with you guys. Also,
Oh,
hold on.
yeah.
Wait,
You-
why?
All right.
Why not?
wait,
All
hold
right,
on.
so when
you
we
see
were
me
to-
play Sombra and June a lot, but then I also play Anna, and then I also play Wu Yang, and I also play like Moira. I've played all a bunch of
Moira.
other healers, and I do perfectly fine.
I
I
can't
just like playing Juno.
No, I'm telling you, Otto likes to,
Okay. Okay.
He
yeah,
likes to
but
exaggerate. He
You know-
likes to exaggerate the one trick. I'm not even. I play a lot of characters,
okay, look.
but he's like,
plus
he
you
only
remember-
knows one character.
You remember during drives and
Yeah.
like we would automatically lose if they banned Sombra. And then also
That happened. That actually
Also-
only happened like once.
he basically exclusively played Juno, okay?
Right. Well, because I wanted to like.
Yeah, he wants to give
Win.
me Anna. That's what I assume because he's like being nice.
Yeah.
about it,
Plus, she
because
was
I
taking
picked
Anna, and I wanted to like win. So I was gonna do the one where I felt I could get the most value at that time.
All I'm saying
But-
is like
That doesn't mean I can't play other characters. Me liking to play certain characters doesn't make me
Look.
unplayable. The others, look, I can actually play Ashe and McCree just fine. It's just that I like Sombra more, and I feel like it's easier to get into, to win
Look.
with Sombra.
all I'm saying is I have so many characters I know how to play. Like I know how to
Uh-huh.
play almost every tank, and he doesn't know how to play any tanks.
True.
Oh, I actually do know how to play Zarya. I just don't.
All
like
right.
playing tank.
yeah, that
I
helps
mean,
a lot
see,
in
see,
cause, I'm
see,
sure.
See, this is the problem with like this is the problem with like what your definition of you know how to play. Like, yeah, I technically know how to play Emre, but like it's easy. You just fucking click on heads. Like, it's not. Anyway,
Jesus, Photoshop's.
I don't know why I need to be dragged through the mud here.
how did this even start? Are you done with your Photoshop, bro?
Look, Photoshop is lagging me up right now. I'm sorry, but
This
it's
guy,
imperative
this
that I
guy.
use it for this because it's a lot easier to present it.
Why don't you just drag the image in and crop it and display it over the thing?
I
Your
could,
weirdness with
but
images and just not
but-
just dragging images on top of the screen is so weird.
Well, I also use studio mode, so it's not as easy to do that. But I can zoom in and highlight certain characters. I can like do I can do the things that Kadroth does, but shittier. So I don't know what tool he uses, but it's really cool.
Who? Mist?
I said Kadroth.
Oh, Kadroth. Oh.
Oh, okay.
You mean the one that lets you draw? Like,
Yeah, like he zooms in on stuff and like highlights it. So
you can actually ask Fleur. That's what he did when he coached me, quote unquote.
oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a
Yeah, you can.
yeah, we
ask
have
him,
a Honkai Star Rail. It is a Honkai Star Rail, right? That he does. Yeah, he does.
Well, he also does Enfield. Why are we promoting him?
Who
Oh,
is this?
well, I was just
No,
saying like,
no,
yeah, we got
it's just the guy that
a
played
cool
Overwatch
new
with us.
Overwatch friend.
But like
play with him
I
once
didn't
a
even
week.
know. Like we well, I didn't even know immediately when we started playing, but he's like a decently sized Star Rail content creator. He has
What's
way
the
more
name?
views on yeah.
Fleur. It's like I think it's FL2UR or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Oh, I watched a video from yesterday.
That's crazy.
Well, it was a
Crazy.
video about not using healers in teams. I'm like, I don't use healers in teams, and I'm like,
I need this
Wow,
validation
it all
right now.
connects. It all connects together. Oh yeah, he coached me a little bit.
Oh, I thought
That's
you were
a
saying poached, and I was like, what? Like poached
No,
Yeah, like
subscribers?
poached
no,
egg.
he coached me a
Yeah,
little
coached.
bit.
He's like an egg. He put plushie into boiling water, but not for
No.
too long, just until he
Oh,
solidified a little.
I was thinking like poaching subscribers or something. It's like, goddamn.
No,
No, I was thinking
I
poach
don't
him
even
like an
know how
egg.
that would work.
he
Anyways,
coached me a little bit.
I got
Anyways, not
the
cool.
thing up. So I feel like there's not a whole lot of disagreements on the 4-star one. Like,
I think you guys still look down too much on like as
Hakuno.
far as like Forza. Like freaking Hakuno is better than Taisui. Taisui is like Hakuno is so good.
This is what I mean. Like you could flip it. It depends on
I
what you
feel like
value. Because Hakuno is a better support. Like Taisui has buffer more resist, but if you don't need it, you don't
I
need
feel
it. And
like
obviously,
I feel like
Omi does a better
Taisui
job at
is
that.
I feel like Taisui is just generally more useful.
Okay, so but like Hakuno has one of the best skills in the game.
Yeah, but like
well, actually, two of the best skills in the
like-
game. Skill one.
Well,
one of the-
okay,
they're like
okay,
skill two are
okay.
absolutely gold busted.
I wouldn't say the first skill is
like
look.
that.
It's
a
good,
free
but it's like,
reshuffle.
yeah,
a basically
well,
free
that's
reshuffle.
10 MP. Sometimes it does.
Okay, Ryou, question. Level 80 Hakuno.
Compared to other level 80 neutral DPSs, yeah. They
Well,
fine.
neutral is a problem.
yeah, I mean, like,
don't know, actually.
Okay,
like
then
neutral, and then
neutral's a
like
problem for Gorgon, and
yeah,
you guys
and then
that
it's like
garbage.
And then it's like, okay, like there's the card focus, but like, look, Gorgon
you know
Gorgon at least has like really good NP damage for a neutral, class servant. Like, Hakuno, is kind of like card focused, but like being neutral kind of hurts that, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, they always have, an anti-mod, like, unless they are, what is it? They're anti-earth, man, and sky. So that leaves out,
I guess that helps, but it's still like, I don't know if it's enough. Like if they're hyper, like the cards are actually worth it. So
leave that
like
star,
I could see it.
Leave that star. Well,
Like,
all I'm saying
I
is
could
that
see
like
them scaling.
they
really
can
well
ramp
with
up. They can ramp
levels.
up their buster crits, or they can refund entire NP bars in a single arts card. I mean, their NP isn't the hardest hitting NP in the game.
What?
But like,
oh, you mean isn't?
Yeah,
it isn't.
So like part of, and then that kind of like feeds into why I think Taisui is fair and A, because
But like they're meant to be like NP into cards. They're it's
but
like
Taisui
CL's NP
is
isn't like the fanciest NP in the world either.
Like Taisui is like AoE arts, anti-trait, like anti-assassin, append. Like he outclasses so many casters as a result of it. Like he doesn't have much as far as kit goes, and like his refunds kind of whatever. But like we have so much supports now.
It really is. Do you need like because what Hakuno provides is unique. I don't think anyone else, like you can argue, Lartoria, Ruler Toria, I mean, has like a better version of it, but then it's not the exact same, So I do understand. Like I can understand the rationale. Like it depends on if you need a DPS. If you need a DPS, Hakuno's not bad, but maybe Taisui is easier to use just because of the farming aspect. But like I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna cave on this one. I can understand Hakuno being higher. Just because for
I
like
mean, like
a
mechanical.
fully built account, he's more useful. They are either or, he or she is more useful. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like Moon Cancer is still a pretty shitty class, bro.
Yeah, but like what I mean by that is like people are only using him for utility instead of anything else. Like instead of like as a main DPS. Like as a DPS is debatable, but there's
I fe-
another aspect of her that is
I feel like his DPSing
irreplaceable.
isn't all that bad though. Like the damage is pretty solid, and it's just like
I mean,
arts.
they also get stars every time they shuffle cards.
No,
So,
what,
like,
what,
they're always
yeah,
gonna
well,
crit.
he
Like,
has stars per turn. I mean,
I
like
know, but, I
they're
mean,
not
like, they're
points.
always good
They're
at
not
crit.
immediate
No,
points of comparison. But
what I mean is not his boss fight challenge quest is not good. I'm saying like you can argue in terms of like as a DPS, Taisui is superior, but as a unique and gimmick support, Taisui is not one at all. Like yeah, I guess he can give guts, but like it's just Santa Gale, but worse, basically.
I don't know. I
Right,
don't really look at him as much of a support. Like, I mean, the supportive thing is like kind of a bonus because like.
Well, yeah.
having-
Well. Here's the
it
thing,
is-
though. That
it's
means
just-
there's more use for Hakuno than Taisui as a DPS. Like Taisui can only be a DPS. Hakuno can be both. I guess is my argument. Like it's. So
I'm not-
I can kind of see it. I can kind of see Taisui being higher. Not Taisui being higher. Sorry, Hakuno being higher, and it's not like I don't know. It's just complicated. Like Match is very high, but Match is also someone that you don't necessarily use. But then Match is someone who, when you use her, you realize how good she still is. So I don't know. It's a difficult. I would say.
I will
It's
admit though, like mechanically, Hakuno is like really cool, like, and it's a really fun gimmick. So I won't deny that for sure.
Well, yeah,
the
but
uniques
but
are,
like
zero cooldown skill. It's really funny.
it is less of a meme than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like a complete meme and actually just useless. But I have definitely seen people practically use it, like not just as kind of a meme. Like it's pretty good in certain situations, just as a pure support. So, look, whenever I'm making these lists, just for me, I'm not speaking for anyone else, but like I'm never that serious. I don't really think about like trying to make sound arguments to convince people anymore because I simply became a little bit jaded with FGO gameplay. So I'm like, I'm just saying what I feel at the moment. So it's not necessarily the most accurate thing ever. Anyways, all that being said, like I can see Hakuno being higher, but
I get it.
I just think that while their MP damage is, because I was like their MP damage is like, even with it, you can pretty much guarantee the trade unless they're stars. So like their MP damage is lower than all the other Moon Cancers and stuff like that. I just think like being able to guarantee cards pretty much just like it's like it's harder to like display, because like you can't just have like a number there because other people could get their cards.
See,
it's like with CL.
Yeah, that's my problem. That's my only problem with that, because like if she can consistently get her full hand, then the low MP damage thing would be a very big hypocritical argument because of Olga, right? Like if she guarantees her hand, but have low MP damage, that's just Olga, right? Like, and we didn't Olga's. I literally said she's, in my opinion, the strongest servant if you 120 her in the game. So it would be kind of a hypocritical argument, but sometimes you just don't get the cards you want with her. Like, so you can press the button 8 times and you don't get it. That's my issue with her sometimes as a DPS.
Actually, funny thing, when I was doing the challenge quest run of the last challenge quest with Hakuno, on the first turn I got arts and quick. I'm like, oh, I don't need to shuffle. On the second turn, I got Buster quick.
Oh, you just didn't need to shuffle
arts, and I'm like, oh, I don't need to shuffle. And then the last turn I got double Buster, and I'm like, I guess I don't need to shuffle. So I didn't have to shuffle once. So I had like 300% charge the whole time, and I'm like, oh, I guess I don't need to shuffle. Sometimes it just worked out, but like I was like,
The
that's
the
very
worst
weird.
thing with these servants for me sometimes is like I need the stars, but I don't need to shuffle, and I don't want to like remove my perfect hand, but I need the stars, so I have to press it anyways. It happens more often with Ruler Toria because her crit buff is tied to her second skill. So sometimes I have the perfect hand, but I don't want to press it, but I have to press it because it has 50% crit up. So that's another thing. But then again, with Hakuno, you can try not infinite times. We can try a lot more than just
Yeah.
once.
I mean, that's why
Like,
their second skill is the way it is because it allows them to generate a tremendous amount of NP because you're meant
yeah,
to spend it.
yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, I haven't done the math as to like because Lartoria has she stacks her deck essentially instead of just drawing cards fairly. Um, so I haven't done the math of like how much more likely to get a Brave Chain it is with Lartoria than compared to Hakuno, right? So I think if I had an idea of like the difference in that math, I will probably have a better idea of rating Hakuno because I don't even know how
Uh,
likely it is, or
if
on average how many presses I need to spend to get the hand that I want. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like if if we're talking about just one press, obviously Lartoria is going to be winning in that because it's 10 cards out instead of 15.
Well, yeah,
It's at like
my point is how
I
many
don't know.
presses of Hakuno is equal to one press of Lartoria is my question.
You know,
I
you
don't
know
know.
that math. I feel like that's not all too complicated. It's just
I
multiplying
should be able to
probabilities.
do it because it is just uh what is it?
Is it? Are you
Not like
are you just talking about like getting a brave chain or just getting 2 cards?
it depends as well because sometimes I need like
I will
Buster
say
Brave with the MP, but
I do often also use her with BB Dubai. It is funny though because this is like one arts card. Is from 0
yeah.
to one arts card with BB Dubai is 116% gauge. Like I don't know. Like it's just that's why I'm like I don't really care about like spending gauge because like if you really need the charge, you do 2 arts cards, right? And that's 230%, right? Or more. It's like
Uh,
just
so I will say, it is really easy to calculate Ruler Artoria's chance of getting a brave chain in that case. It's hold on. Actually, wait. Yeah, it would be
it's
a
some
50.
factorial
It's
thing.
it's
Yeah.
basically a 50% chance because like you either get 3 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards, or wait, hold on, or the other one gets like actually, I might have thought through this one too quickly.
No, I've tried it. I've tried doing the
Well,
math
so
before.
so
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
way
There's
the way it works. So with Lartoria, you're excluding a person. So there's 10 cards, right? So then out of the 5 cards, you have a 10% chance of the first card being your character. And then the second card, there's 4 cards left, and there's 9 cards left to choose from. So there's
It's just combination.
you have
Oh yeah.
a
Okay, yeah, it is a
C
50% chance.
C
so you start at 50%, and then
Okay,
it goes
there's a
down to a
way.
44% chance of the next card being
Okay,
theirs. And then
Rhea,
you have
there's a way more simple way of doing it. So there
What?
are 6 different possibilities. One gets
It's
5,
just one
the other gets
minus the
5,
ones that you don't
or
get to
it's
yeah.
or one gets 1, 2, 3, 4. So 50% of the outcomes are your own brave chain. 50% are not your brave chain. So it's effectively a 50% chance. If you did
Yeah.
all of the math that
I
you're
get
talking
the
about,
point.
you would come out to the same thing.
Okay. The formula I remember is a bit different, but like probably it'll come out in the same answer. I don't know. But yeah.
The point is, math is dumb, and I go off vibes, bro.
I haven't done math in a while for FGO. I used to do it a lot, but I haven't done this for a while.
The point is I have a 120 Hakuno, and
this isn't even the one I want to argue, though.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. Well, I have a 120 Summer Crane, which is better.
Yeah. Well, Summer Crane is actually like that's not really debatable, my dude.
Yeah,
So the one I want to
exactly.
debate is go to the SSR one.
Okay. Oh, let me drag it above that one. Okay, which one you want to debate?
No, we have it at the correct spot. I know
Oh.
Rio's gonna debate Hibiki Shikagi.
Oh, okay.
Look, I just don't look. I think Kiara's garbage, and I think
Why?
they do no damage.
Do they do no damage?
Yes, you yourself complain about their damage all the time.
Yeah, but I complain about damage on any character all the time. You know? So, like, Kiara, let's look at
Well,
her
Kiara's
damage.
thing is like she has like a one target arts down, and that's when her damage really spikes.
Okay. So let's remove it. Right, it's 30% art sub. So you divide it by 1.3 because there's no other art subs in her self kit, right? So it's fine to divide the raw damage by 1.3.
I think
44.316.
I don't think that works.
Why? Why is it? Why?
Removing
Why is
just
it
the
not?
arts up.
yeah,
you're
you
just
would divide
removing
it
the
by
arts up, no?
1.3 because if you're adding the 30% arts, you'd be multiplying it by 1.3.
Yes. So I'm removing it. Just divide it by 1. What?
I think the issue is just like
Oh wait,
if
no.
you're
X times 1.3. Well, yeah, it is divided by 1.3. Am I
Yeah.
crazy?
No, you're not crazy. That is correct math.
Okay, so divided by 1.3 yields 34,089 damage. How much is Hibiki Shikagi at MP5? Okay, so she's higher, but like it's not like
So
astronomically lower, but she has better utility. She has full buff removal. She has a better battery for the party. She has party-wide overcharge. I don't know. I think they're very close. It's a trade-off. In terms of like Hibiki Shikagi is a better DPS, and Kiara's a better like semi support. And I don't know, maybe that's my point at least, because you know I feel like they're not. Because like, what does Hibiki Shikagi do? I guess they're also a decent party support, but it's not as utility based as Kiara. At least in my opinion. But
Also, one of them is Quick Buster and the other is Arts, which means the Arts one is better. Haha.
well, that's that. I can't believe you do this.
But yeah, I don't know.
You know-
what does chat think? What does chat think?
Leave a comment below.
Like I really think they're similar. It's almost like a trade off, right? Like again, you know, I already mentioned how like Kiara's got basically infinite self sustain as well with her massive heals, and the overcharge boost is a good supportive effect. Well, usually it's a good supportive effect because she's Arts, she pairs with Kestar. I think they're pretty close. Like I know I shit on Kiara all the time, but like I think her latest buff, which is like 2 years ago at this point, but her latest buff is a really good one. Like with the battery, I party battery. I think it's a really good one. But
It is really funny how like every time she gets a buff these days, like she just skyrockets her healing. Because it
Yeah.
went from 3,000 to 5,000, and then it went from 5,000 to what, something 9,000, isn't it? Because it's got both the overcharge and the
heal boost.
the heal boost
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, I don't know why she needs that much self healing. It's completely pointless. It is just like she's not gonna take that much damage. Like it really is pointless. It only matters when you're soloing with her, which you like. It's not that great of an idea.
I
But
don't know, man. Like, I feel like there's something to be said about it. Like, I know King Proteo has like max HP, but nowadays, like King Proteo sort of hers works more so as like a better HP regen. So like being able to like stack up like what is it, 3,000 HP every time, whereas Kiara is like healing up to 5,000 or way more
Okay.
every time.
I want to
She
mention
just
like
doesn't
in
die.
a party, what Kiara gives is because like if you're doing farming, like her defense down is not every turn, right? You can't count on that. That's a one-time thing. Where Beacon Chikagi
In
still has the 20
farming, I
battery,
guess,
but
yeah.
like, and
Yeah,
then the NP
it's
damage is effective every turn, and then the quick arts and NP generation is active every quick art,
I
or sorry,
think
quick buster and NP generation is active every turn.
I think
Like,
that's literally the issue that people have with her. Like, her kit is not geared towards farming at all. It's like she's got
yeah,
a
so
50
like
battery,
I don't
and then
like
she's
her
debuff
supportive
based.
function doesn't really come up, and you're not using her as a
Oh,
support in a
hold on,
challenge
hold on,
quest, I don't think.
hold on. Actually, unironically, Kiara actually has some really good stuff for support. Like, now that you're mentioning that, because like she has like the debuff resist down on her first skill. It's a pretty significant one. So like even though it's only gonna be like a 1 turn burst damage on the first skill, she also has full buff purge, worth noting.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and then like if you want her to stay on the field and do her stuff multiple times, she has a really easy time doing it. I recall using her as a support during the Woodwoes fight because having like having a more damage oriented support for buff removal for like arts, it's nice because it's 30 arts, 30 defense down, even if it's only 1 turn on one of those effects. And she also had class advantage there. Anyways, that's my 2 cents on her support.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason, and the only reason people even look down on Hibiki in Chicago is because Lohi came out, and Lohi, unfortunately, has an extremely similar kit that does the same thing,
Well, I'm not
but is
necessarily looking down on Hibiki Shigagi, but I think Kiara's not actually that
I,
bad.
I just think for like
Uh,
general like team building for like farming and like going through events, I think you're far more likely to get use out of Hibiki and Chicago than Kiara.
I,
I don't think that
I
the
feel
situations where you're gonna
I,
like
f-
build a team with Kiara is gonna happen a lot
why
less
not
I
than
feel
though?
like
Why not?
I feel
Because
like
the overcharge
Kiara's
buff and the
I feel like
like she can
Kiara's
clear an early wave. Like
I
her
feel
job
like
will be
Kiara
more.
is easier to build a team around, frankly. I mean, part of it's
really.
arts,
You're just saying
but
that because she's art slop and you
I
just
mean,
throw
part of
No,
it
no,
is
random.
no,
arts, but
no.
she's also
But
really self-sufficient. Like, you don't have to invest in protecting her as much. You don't have to, like, her utility works better
yeah,
because,
and
like,
and if you want to talk about farming, yes, her damage is bad, but she's her job is more so clearing an early wave, and and she has really high like game boost when her skill 3 is active, so she can actually get her MP back kind of easily. So if you need some extra damage in like the following turns or whatnot, I don't know. It's
you're making me want to use Kiara some more. I haven't used
That's
her
the
in a
thing
long
is,
time.
it's not like I haven't used Kiara. Like on my, a lot of my experience with Kiara comes from playing on NA when I used her as like an alter ego. I had her used her quite a bit. Like I used her as just like the normal like general player, right?
well, yeah, but she hasn't gotten the buff. I think the buff is pretty important for her usability. I think before the buff, there's almost no reason to use her. Like the buff is a party 20 battery with overcharge boost, like an anti-good PMod for the party. Like that is not a bad. That's a pretty hefty buff compared to what she was. Um, so like NA is going to get her buff, I believe, soon. But I think like before her buff, yes, I completely understand. I think before her OC3 buff, she's like pretty fucking trash. It's kind of in like kind of no excuse how bad she is. But now I think it's pretty. I don't know. I'm just, but yeah, look, I'm just trying to find something to say, and I do think this is something that I feel like pretty
Also,
is pretty
worth noting, uh, technically, Plushie met his possibly soon-to-be wife over
what?
their shared liking of
Oh, killing
killing
Kia.
Kiara.
Okay.
By the way, Galatea and Plushie are like ready to get married. Like no one's proposed, but like they're at that
What
level.
the fuck?
What do you mean? What the fuck? You said like, yeah, sure, let's do a relationship.
Yeah, but that's crazy. It's crazy how it's Galatea. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
I mean, you said it, bro. I consulted you.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah. I don't know. Kiara's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Not pretty strong, but she's like not nearly as bad. But
I feel like you guys are still sleeping on like Summer Kiara. Like I know she has the issue of being immune cancer and stuff. I feel like she's a lot
I just hate
easier
her
to
how
use.
her skills work. They just suck.
I think she's more indefensible. I'm sorry. It's just because like yeah, the way the skill works is kind of annoying. I actually she can be used as a support for Prelati because it's a mental debuff if you want. But I don't know. I just think
I
it's a
feel
bit
like
slow.
Prelati is more of a support for her in that regard.
Oh, I guess yeah. Huh,
Because
you're right.
because Prelati only gets a benefit from one mental debuff, whereas whereas she gets it from,
Stacking.
yeah, and like male Prelati is able to stack multiple, because
Oh, I guess you're right, huh?
because
You're right.
multiple levels of confusion, and then also you got Summer Crane, which I know people get tired of me saying, but like she really is good with this character.
Yeah.
I think she's just easier to use now than she has been before. Because
Well,
there's
yes,
more
that's
people that
fair.
enable her super effective, and her super effective is like really high. Is it's
I
20%
think
per stack.
now that you mention it, I think specifically with with male Prelati, she's pretty good. But if you don't have male Prelati, then I don't think she's any better. Because like if she was chaotic evil, then she would pair very well with Doman, but she isn't. She's like lawful evil.
I mean, she
So
only misses out on like 20% attack for that, but she still gets like
and crits.
40%. She get, well, yeah. I mean, she's not like much of a crit beast, frankly.
And 15% MP damage up with the Bonsi. Like that does matter. I think Doman
Yeah.
nowadays, a lot of the reason you're using him is because of the Bonsi. At least for like Minturn and stuff. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think if she gets one more buff, she can be really solid. If he just gets one more, I don't know why I said one more. She hasn't gotten one.
Yeah, no. All of the buffs went to the other one. She had enough for both of them, frankly.
Yeah. I think the other one is actually because like I've used her in a couple of multi-core setups. I know mine is 120, blah 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 blah, but like, you know, she's clearing wave 1. She doesn't need to be 120. But yeah, I don't know.
Also, because you brought up Doman, I'm glad in the comment section people kind of agree on Doman not being at the top. Because look, I still think Doman's very good, but I actually just think his use cases have gone down significantly.
Well, yeah.
Over the past year,
the insta kill thing is completely gone, basically. Like,
yeah, they haven't had an insta kill mob in a while.
I feel like a lot of
and
I feel like that stems from a lot of last year being raids, though, and he's not very useful in raids.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a good damage buffer at least, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's just that there's so many.
But in that case, like, there's other servants that have like card buffs and such.
If there's one thing FGO does, it gives you lots of supportive units. It actually gives you a lot of. I did think it was so funny. Because there was some comment on Twitter where people going, "Wow, FGO is so stingy, doesn't give you, really doesn't give you anything." And someone was like, "What do you mean?" And it's like just an image of all the welfares and like free.
Yeah, that shit blew my mind.
And,
the guy that replied to it, he was like, "Anyways, here's 55 free servants you get." And it was like, "Wait, 55?" Like, I didn't realize there were that many welfares that they've given out. And then also there's a lot of there's also a lot of low stars that are usable, which is kind of nuts compared to a lot of other games.
Yeah, and once again, the low stars being meta, I think is pretty important. Omi being like literally SSR tier meta is pretty good. Liz of the End welfare top tier. Mash Paladin, one of the best DPS in the game in terms of boss fights, and Solomon, one of the best DPS
Solomon
in the
also
game
super
in
good.
terms of farming. So
Yeah,
like it's
They've also given us a
Yeah.
lot of 5 stars for free because like you have Solomon, you have Mash. We've gotten I think 3 SSR
2
tickets,
sabers.
and then also free sabers. Although
Yeah,
I
3
feel
SSR
like free
tickets and then
saber
saber.
isn't as valuable as the others, but hey, it's still like the
Honestly,
main
yes.
Saber
character.
is
Free
still
Saber is the
actually
worst one
the
out of
main
them,
character
probably.
of
Because it's
Fate.
MP1. It's because she's MP1. I think, like, obviously, if the Free Saber is MP5, then it's different. But
Oh yeah,
anyway.
King Protea. Look, King Protea is super good. Actually, I think people sleep on King Protea.
yeah, for sure. Like
The
I think
general player base,
mechanic.
because her actual like damage, like is actually really good, and then she's also just not killable.
Also, I'm pretty sure she can BG loop with new plug, and then you can use the attack up on wave 3
Yeah.
instead of wave 1. So it's like slightly better than 50 charger.
Look, they
I mean,
except for OG Passion Lip, they will not allow the Sakura 5 or well NB original BB. Original Passion Lip and original BB are forgotten. Every other Sakura 5 member is just like, no, they got to be really good.
Like KP's legit like one of the better Buster Loopers now. I didn't look at the numbers, by the way. Her newest BG comp might have better damage than Tiamat. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. It might have better damage than Tiamat. Just like did you guys look at it, because I wasn't there yet? Did you guys look at Miss has like the looping sheet?
The MP list doesn't have any new. It doesn't look like they've gone over KP because, I mean,
Why?
KP is a little weird. Like no, like they haven't
Her comps
updated
are
her.
weird.
Like,
But yeah,
comps.
but she can BG.
oh, it's updated now. It wasn't updated yesterday.
Yeah, look at it.
Maybe us mentioning
Brought
it. It's
attention
why
to
they updated.
It might be higher damage than Tiamat. I'm not
So,
joking. It might because her numbers.
So
Do you have a link to it? That
with
don't have
V3,
it.
no, it's still not like, it's still not higher than Tiamat. But
Unfortunate.
I mean, actually, though, hold on. Everything outside of like standard stuff though is higher. Like, so like Vich Oberon versus KP's, which is actually it's really funny. KP is Vich Oberon, but her wave 2 is higher than which normally wave 2 is the problem in that setup. It's somehow higher than
Can she not VVO?
She can VVO, but the VVO is
Ryou,
lower.
can you put this over Gina? Bruh.
You misspelled
exposed.
can. Can you?
Bro got exposed. That's crazy.
I sent that 10 minutes ago, and you're just now covering this.
I saw it, but I literally did not process it as anything. Yeah, bro's sharing stinky clip art.
Yeah, she can also Vich Omi Oberon with
Oh,
DG.
Vich Omi Oberon. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Basically, what it is, if you look at Tiamat, it's Vich Oberon only, whereas KP has Vich Waver, Vich Oberon, Vich Omi Oberon, Vich Waver Oberon. Basically, KP is more flexible. By far.
Yeah, so like her farming isn't even like a criticism point, at least in my opinion, anymore. So KP is really strong. She is as strong as Tiamat because in a CQ,
I mean,
Tiamat
she
does have
is
the
the
full
second,
cleanse,
like, okay, like damage
but,
wise,
like,
out of all the alter egos, she is second place. Like, Tiamat wins, but she is second place damage wise, and she doesn't have an upgraded MP. Like, so, well, Tiamat doesn't either, but like, yeah, no, KP good. Use her for farming, guys.
But yeah, and in the EX tier, again, I think Olga technically, like I know we're not doing that for Miss Tier List, but like if there's one character that gets the haha special tier, but conditionally, you do need her at 120. She's significantly less broken at not 120. Now this sounds like, like yeah, no shit, but like it's just it's an even bigger difference between 120
Don't do
Olga
this,
and-
Otto. You don't be stupid. I will say
oh,
one thing I
oh,
wanted
damn.
that I debated, and someone in the comments mentioned it, but I didn't do it because I'm like, I'm not going to try and argue this. I think Melt should have been up there, but you know what?
Mm,
I think Melt is the out of the single targets, the best single target.
You know, to be fair,
Buff removal before damage.
we don't have a single target here.
Yeah, buff
We
removal
have
before
one.
damage.
Like an EX.
You know, ramping damage.
Oh, you know what?
CL.
Yeah, you know, I forgot CL is.
CL's
You know what?
literally there. What the fuck is
She
the
does
only
not
problem
exist
people
in my
have with
brain.
Melt is her
There.
is that 2-turn NP damage, but just like you just hold it a turn. Like it's fine.
The only thing as good as Olga here is Tier Maker.
Melt also just loops really well. Her MP gains are good. Her also
Yeah,
just
I
frankly,
mean,
the Melt Codzer duo kind of just like stomps most things. You pair those two
yeah,
together.
her damage is definitely the main selling point here compared to. I mean, she has a lot of other things. I'm not discrediting, but like what makes her like extraordinary is her extraordinarily high damage. But
And buff strip.
yeah, I can see it. I'm not saying it's. I can see it. I can see it. It's not outrageous. It's not an outrageous like.
Look, I mean, they have remember buffed every single one of Melt's skill.
Yeah, it's not outrageous take to put her in EX. No, it's I understand it.
Out of like the single target, like CL's different. CL's AOE, but annoying to use one.
Well, yeah, CL is if she was worse in CQs, I might even argue not EX, honestly, but she has like the big defense and the buff removal resist.
That defense thing is so dumb. Like, why does she get like everything?
I mean,
Yeah,
technically,
it is weird
I
because
don't know.
like she's more impressive than Arc for some reason. Like Arc's the main heroine.
Yeah, she's definitely more impressive than Arc.
I mean,
I
I
don't
guess
think
to be fair,
that is a controversial
I
take.
guess to be fair, if we're talking about like what people generally agree on, like some of the top AoE buster main class servants, like you're not seeing Saber there, you're seeing Ren.
Also, someone said that Mash isn't as good. Have you seen Mash's actual like damage? Mash like
Paladin
out
Mash?
damages. Mash out damages everyone on this list, single target or not. Like bar none.
Mash
Mash's
does out damage
damage is so incredibly stupid. Like Mash's single target damage, like every other, if you look at like every other SSR, their single target damage for like AoE servants doesn't hit 1 million. Mash's does. Like, right? It's just like
yeah. Her damage is high, and her
heaven
MP
forbid their threat to humanity.
and her MP you literally can't dodge it. It's a buff removal after damage, but it also has invul pierce ignore defense. You kind of cannot dodge her MP damage at all. And she has the best defensive passive in the game. Your other two members literally can't die. Now that was a problem with her min-turn comms, but then Liz of the End blessed us.
And that's the thing is Liz of the End handles the wave 1 AoE and transformation, gets buffed by it as well, so she does more damage. Liz does more damage, dies after buffing Mash, and then Mash nukes the next 2 waves. Like,
yeah, it's very easy to make a farming team. Yes, you have to watch one more MP. You have to watch Mash's transformation MP on top of the other ones, but like it's free.
You also have to watch Habitrot die every time.
Well, you can do Liz of the End. Yeah,
Liz of the End. You don't Liz of the End, guys.
Well, yeah, but like Habitrot has more battery.
You don't need
Habitrot. It's easier.
No,
to
Habitrot's
slot
not more
in.
battery. Okay,
like for herself,
but like for an event. Oh,
yeah. Liz energy very strong, and then she has like. No,
also, I don't mind using 4 MPs. I use 4 MPs all the time. So I often chain AoE into single target on one of the waves at least.
It's because it's tonally go and she has multiple. She has a billion charge for no reason.
Yeah, and you also have to remember her defensive MP is really strong. Like in a CQ, it's debuff immunity and it's like it's defense, it's attack up. It's a really strong buffing MP for your party. So she keeps it for herself and the other two people. I don't know. It's just like even if you're trying to use Mash as a pure tank, Paladin is still the best one.
Like
It's better
because
than
it's damage cut of 2,000 and then defense up of at least 30%. So you're basically not taking damage. Then it's debuff immunity, attack up 30%, and if there's a threat to humanity enemy, everyone gets 50% more MP damage for some reason. Like,
you really have to try.
She also
to have
has
anyone die if you have Mash on your team.
She also has
not easy.
a better than team invuln, effectively on a lower cooldown.
Yeah,
like,
because she
isn't it-
reduces the cooldown.
Yeah, because like
By
if you don't
4?
want to, if you don't feel like using the big offensive skill, you can just use her NP as like a cooldown reducer.
yeah, because it gives anti-purge and then party invincibility. It's on an 8-turn cooldown, but her arts NP lowers its cooldown by 5.
Yeah. So this is how you like if you're soloing with Paladin, unless you're like really sure you don't need it, you just never pop her skill 2 when you're in like super mode, right? You just never pop it. I actually almost did a solo of full gauge Kama with Paladin, but I was very close, but I was in the wrong form when I needed the solemn defense and I failed. But
Isn't it 1875? Wait, did we ever get the MP5 version permanently?
I think we're still at NP4, right?
we're MP4. She's only MP5
okay.
during the grand raids because we have after time. So I've yeah.
Yeah,
We gotta get
she's
that.
gonna.
Don't worry, they'll actually buffer again after time.
We're gonna have to go to space and fight evil foreigners. Man, it just feels weird saying that.
That's what I do every day as a red-blooded American.
Yeah, we gotta fight those
Go to
aliens.
space and fight foreigners.
Fight these evil aliens, evil foreigners.
And you know, like, according to the world, like, they are illegal technically.
Yeehaw, let's go.
The ironic thing is the one leading the charge is fucking Abigail.
And also, it's also kind of fucked up that the president is one, technically.
What? Oh, because we have the servant versus Edison. Oh my god, I was like,
No, you mean
No.
Olga.
No, I mean
Oh, you
Olga.
mean
El
okay,
Presidente.
okay. Oh, true, yeah. Well,
Anyway,
she's president of Earth. Yeah. God.
I'm not that, but yeah. The important thing is Mash. Don't underestimate Mash. Look, people go like, "Oh, Mash isn't that good." Let's see. There was one comment where this guy was like, he made like a huge like list of like what he thinks is wrong, and like everything was just like tanking a bunch of stuff into the ground. And it was like, boy, this guy really hates some of these units. He was like, Space Rush is B tier at best.
If you only care about arts looping farming, B tier is too low still. I don't know, but like I can understand why.
Yeah, here was he wants. He wants would move Summer Kiara to C plus while moving OG Kiara to B. He says Doman can go down to A. King Protea should be B. Janako, he didn't say Summer Rush should go down to B plus. CL can go into A. He said use this outside of grand duels.
Bro,
BB
CL is like
B+,
the most like blazed fucking
Causer drop in A. He said this is like, I'm like, I don't know if this is AI generated slop or not, because like I put Causer in A. She falls off in dungeons, and I'm like, dungeons?
No, it's
maybe
a
it's Google Translate. Like, I mean, raids.
Dungeons.
Like, I feel like you could mistranslate raids as dungeons.
But that's the complete. But that's the complete.
That's the opposite. She excels in raids.
Yeah, and dungeons are like
I don't know.
I don't know what he's on, bro.
Yeah, no,
It's not even his take.
No, I'm reading a comment on
reading.
On this, list here, on the tier list. I was reading a comment. Yeah, once again though, people misunderstanding Causer drop. I don't know. We've explained it every time. on the tier list. I think we explained it like 2 different times between the tier lists. Like people just won't understand. They refuse to understand what she does and how she operates.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have to use cards. Ew, I don't want to use cards.
I don't want to use
We literally got
cards.
two. Yeah, the other
I-
2 EX tiers are like cards. What do you mean? Ugh.
It is like just look here's how you win. You roll Tiamat, you roll Cause Drop, and you grab Flora. There you have a team that does massive damage and can't die.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like again, these tier lists are not like 100%, serious. Like, okay, it's not
No,
like
there's subjectivity. Like
yeah, but what he said is like a bit far.
Yeah.
It's just not the case. I don't know what else to say, man. It's just not the case. But yeah, that's the tier
Someone
list.
said Olga should be just EX because if you use FGA and have 90% charges because the support one isn't maxed, it just stops.
Wait,
Okay,
really?
dude.
She
My bad
bugs
that you
FGA?
cheating. My bad
She
that you're
bugs
cheating. My
FGA.
fail.
Wait, did they not like update FGA so she isn't bugged? Because
don't
she
know.
is so relevant in farming.
If what they're saying is like she won't have her NP at that time, it'll just pretend to press the NP and then just spam cards.
Oh,
So,
and it bugs. It's like, oh, why doesn't she have her MP yet? What the fuck?
yeah,
I guess.
something like that. I don't know. I mean, like, you can use FGA for cards generally. I mean,
Yeah.
I completed a lot of raids for a reason. Ooh.
Yep. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, though. That's look, if you're trying to rate a servant based on how easily you can use your autoplay machine, then I'm sorry, you like stop stabbing her in the face.
That's
I saw
poking her.
that.
She has a very pokeable face. No,
Wow.
I think that's a valid
I
criticism.
mean, she shares a
Concert
face
Drop.
with quite a few people on this list, actually.
Yeah, but she's like a smug little shit. Whereas, like, you got Meltrilis, who's like a smug, medium-sized shit. And then
And
the other
KP?
one, KP is a not smug, supersized.
Oh well, the altar one's smug, I guess.
And
KP,
then-
man,
then,
I need
a
this
smug,
summer to be KP Alter. Like, I swear, like
large-
they gave us that
a
costume,
fun
but it's not
size.
enough.
If it's not
who you calling the fun-sized one?
there's
It's
only
fun
one
size.
fun-sized one. What
It's
do you
fun
think?
size, like.
Fun
Is
size
that
means
small?
tiny. That's
Yeah,
the tiny
that's
one.
tiny. That's
So
fucked
Cosra
up.
is the fun-sized one.
That's fucked up. Like if I'm thinking about like fun-sized fries, I'm thinking about a lot of fries, not like 5.
You're thinking about underage fries. It's just...
Ew.
What?
What? I prefer my my fries more crispy. Thank you very much. Gotta leave them in the fryer longer.
I stand by that. Like, KP Alter's little smug face there is the best out of the soccer. I like KP Alter needs to get a real version. Please.
Well,
She's
too bad. Wadarko has to draw Coin Sky this summer. So
No. Look, they love.
No. No, she has to draw Aphrodite
Violet,
this summer.
and then
Get it
it's
right.
with KP Alter. Watch this anniversary is gonna be Violet. Do you know how mad people would be about that?
Yes, she's so not anniversary unless they mix her with some bullshit. It's gotta be
that would happen.
I don't know,
Violet
man.
X Sion or something. I don't know.
She fills the exact same place in my brain as Medusa Saber for some reason. I mean, like, I guess it makes sense, but you know.
Dude, I hope if they whenever they do introduce Violet, they like don't lean into the Medusa side and lean into the other aspects.
Well, yeah, that would be a bit much to have so many Medusas.
You can have Aspara and Melusine.
Okay, do we actually have that many Medusas? I feel like as far as the servants that have a lot of variations go, she's like lower on the list.
Yeah, but
It's
she's
just
not
like
supposed to be one of those servants.
she's got like 4 versions.
Yeah,
Whereas
Gorgon, Lily, Saber, and Base.
yeah. Meanwhile, BB literally has 2 versions of the same thing. She has 2 BB Summers. It's fucked up.
No, BB Summer 2 has a massive upgrade, if you've noticed, and so they're different. She took something back from Passion.
It is
you
kind
were
of weird
actually
how
you were actually saying
yes,
that. Gotcha.
yeah,
No, like,
it
uh,
is kind of
her
weird how
boobs
her
are
boobs are
huge.
so big. Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Like, that's
if
like
you
the
go back
first
to
thing
like
you
I'm
Base
notice.
Summer BB, it's still
I'm
pretty big.
surprised
Though.
you said that was an upgrade, but you know what? Based. And this is a good development. It's
Well,
character
well,
development.
I think people look, you guys actually have a misunderstanding. I have, I'm fine with character designs like that. I just think that there's some character designs that it gets to the point where it's weird. But BB's
No,
not
not
at that
Passion.
point.
Ryo's afraid of boobs.
Well, Passion Lip is supposed to be weird. Actually, I'm pretty sure her
Passion
boobs
Lips
are
is supposed to be weird.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be gargantuan. Anyway, no, BB Dubai's like NP animation with her like it's just like gigantic. It's like, those are bigger than I remember.
I remember a really long time ago, some friends of mine that aren't into like any Fate media. I guess they probably watched some of the anime, but they were talking about how like, oh my god, have you seen this character? Like her anatomy is crazy, and then they post a picture of her, and I'm like, oh, that's like one of my highest grade servants on an A.
Is it Ryko?
No, it was Passion Lip.
Oh. Well, yeah, it is
they
insane.
did mention Ryko as well, and and he said that her tits look like dinner plates.
Bro.
I actually think they've gotten bigger over time. Hold on a second. I don't think you can show this on screen because it's the original CCC art.
Excuse me.
But like that's bigger. They were smaller in the past.
Bigger is better.
I mean, I don't know.
I think they're
Well, she
bigger.
just turned into a creaky cabinet.
You gotta let them breathe, you know.
I mean, okay, look at her FA. They definitely look larger than in the original CCC art.
You're telling me you can't show this on stream? Are we serious? Are we like 5 years old? What is this?
Well, the first version where it's like the bands actually here.
The nips covered. It's fine. And also, like, I'm pretty sure Twitch can't even identify it as boobs. Look at that. Look at those things. They're like,
Here's how it
why
looks
she
in the
carrying-
CCC manga.
Oh,
They are pretty big in the CCC manga. For claws,
No,
I mean.
I think the mangas are the biggest ones. No,
Yeah.
like the mangas.
have you
fucking
seen
crazy.
that? There's like this one
There's
image.
a panel where her
Yeah,
boobs
yeah,
are
where they're all,
spilling
like,
out of a
There's
a
a
panel.
Filling out of frame.
yeah where
yeah,
they're
yeah,
where-
that one.
there's also like this one shot like where the group of them are all walking together, and for some reason hers are like literally below her waist, and it's so distracting because it's supposed to be like, oh, is that they're all banded together, and it's like aura, and it's just like hers. It's literally half of her body mass if you don't include the claws, the nails.
Anyway, Passion Limp is supposed to be weird when you think about it.
Who was
All
it
the
that
Soccer Five are supposed to have some weird physical thing going on about them.
Give me like 5 minutes to go grab something, but you guys
Okay.
can't keep talking about her
All right.
boobs.
No, I'm
what-
good.
Who else did that artist do? Because like that artist did someone for FGO.
Which artist for what?
For CCC.
Oh,
I forgot who.
Kengoro Nishide. They have done Zenobia.
Oh, Zenobia, yeah. That definitely could see it. Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah, I almost said Foxtail. I know who did Foxtail. Yeah, I know Takanoko. I'm a Suzuka fan. Like, yeah. The one of the CCC characters that that didn't get the Wadarko treatment. Yeah. What else? I kind of do a fight on Twitter, but like I feel like people in my server already know about that.
The fight on Twitter. What we got into the where you made a stupid comment
It
stupid comment.
It wasn't that stupid.
Look,
like,
don't engage them. Look, you're entering a losing battle.
okay, so
Engaging in Jack discourse is a losing battle.
Full disclosure, I had so much fun that day. Like, that was so much fun, just like making fun of people. Like, I'm not like super angry about anything there. It's just like a lot of I was fighting with a bunch of you know, the crazy type of lolicons that people make fun of on Twitter, and like.
Yeah, but the guy you were quote tweeting and propping up is also an insane person. I don't know if you've looked at his profile. Also an insane person, but in the complete opposite way. So that's what I mean. Like, you got in an argument between two insane people. Like, it's better just not to deal with them.
Yeah, one of those guys added me to 2 of these Twitter lists. I cannot say either of the names of those lists. One of them was like most R-worded N-words, and the other was ugliest T-words. And it's like, bro, I'm like a straight white male, bro. like I thought I was one of you. But I know how to soft block and get off those lists. Yeah. I did not want to be on those types of lists because I know those are it's basically just harassment lists. Like they just want to keep track of like that's the reason why the thing I quote retweeted had like 1 million views. It's because people we're talking about Twitter discourse.
We're talking about the Jack thing. I still think it's disingenuous to go, oh, look at Jack. Like, you should feel bad if you're not offended by this type of thing. But on the other side, I made a Twitter post about it. I hate people who do moral grandstanding like that, because that's what he was doing, was moral grandstanding. But the other thing I hate is the people who then reply to it going, no, you're wrong. Here's all the lowly porn I read. And I'm like, I don't want either of you to be here. Like, you're all so annoying.
The funniest shit was there was this guy who was spamming on a lot of the replies on my posts. They were like, dude, this is so bullshit. You just don't know the lore. Like, there's a lore reason for why she does it.
There was someone in your comments calling me, like, dragging me into it, by the way. Which was like, I'm like, pardon.
Yeah, but like the lore thing, like it's the dumbest shit ever, because it's like, why the fuck do you think they actually dressed her like that? Like, do you actually think that?
Look, if you look at the artists themselves, people are like, oh, but at least there's an ascension with a cloak. But if you look at the artist comments for that, they put in the cloak because they thought it was hot, and like it's also a fetish thing.
Like, it is 1000%, 1000% because the artist thought the design was hot. It is not because of lore.
That is what is called my opinion.
Bullshit.
I do not care if someone likes lowly anime art or, you know, jerks off to it or whatever. I don't care. I find it a little weird. But I find all hentai a little weird. I don't really like it. I'm just gonna be honest. I think I've said this before. I do not care for hentai or porn of characters. I like characters. The last thing I want to see about a character I like is them getting railed by someone. Like, That's
Yeah,
not my. That's not what I like characters for.
Yeah,
So it's weird.
I feel like it's worth clarifying because, like, I know we make fun of Ryou a lot. Like, Ryou is like one of the least horny people I know. So like, he is not like any of these guys from what I've seen. So
It's like
it's
and it's not like I don't like things. Like I like neat designs, and I play Nikke and stuff like that. I can appreciate that kind of stuff. I can appreciate good looking designs and stuff like that. But like I just don't
has
feel
an
the need
Ibora
to.
profile picture, by the way.
That's also the thing. Is like I follow Ibora's main account, but I do not follow his porn account because that's not to my taste, and I don't need it. Like I think it's very easy to
Plus,
separate
he's like, oh
art.
yeah, I follow it.
to separate like
I know that.
separate art from reality, and like separate, like, an artist from on one
completely
side to the other.
unrelated. Sorry,
Yeah.
completely unrelated. Well, related.
I
just found out Ibora has a furry account. What the fuck?
Oh, you just found out about this?
yeah, he has a
Yes,
crazier.
With the fucking Gudra profile pic, bro. I can't.
It is kind of nuts.
Look, Ibora is
that
a
he has-
massive
it's
pervert
like-
of many kinds.
Like he
But
does
that doesn't
horny
mean
art,
he's not a great artist.
then he does
Oh
horny
my God.
art, then he does insane shit. That ugh.
Look,
Yeah.
Don't bother
he's-
looking up.
He's
Chad.
he's an extremely talented artist. But
Why?
he's also a massive
Bro.
pervert. And you know what? That's fine. I can engage with his normal art, and he can do whatever he wants on the side if that's what he wants.
Bro
I'm not
really
gonna
said
tell.
white
I'm not gonna
Gudra.
like
That's crazy.
be weird about it. He can just do whatever he wants, and his art that he posts on his normal account is still great. So that's all. That's all we need to think about. I don't need to think about anything else that he does.
I stay away from his main alt. I gotta clarify main alt, not his other alt. I stay away from both of them, obviously. But like I don't know, he started like he does way too much
Retweeted
lily
him
stuff
on
these
there, yeah.
days.
Bro,
It's
you
just
got-
he
so-
had in
ugh.
his past. There are some things that I've known for a long time. So the fact that he has like a furry thing doesn't shock me. Like that's
Yeah,
to each his own.
I just saw someone, Shane Dawson of Masquerada. So there, yeah.
Oh my god.
Look, you gotta get
You see that
you gotta get paid. Like he's an
Completely-
artist, he's got to get paid.
almost
Whatever brings in the money.
almost completely unrelated. Did you see that someone did the same thing to a Carefus? You know what a Carefus is, right? They're
What?
you know I think it's Swedish, the robot cat things that have shelves on them. Like they have the cat face. You never seen one?
No.
Hold on. I'll grab a picture of it.
But yeah,
Yeah, no,
It's
that was
Polish,
also, it was
my
really
bad.
funny because like there was another one. Like I did make a comment on Twitter, basically saying when I said there, I'm like, you both sides are crazy. But the person I replied to was the type of person who anytime someone disagreed with him would go into that person's like Twitter and like find all the weird perverted stuff they've liked or retweeted and stuff like that, and then make a post going, you're saying this. But
Yeah.
look at all the weird stuff you do. And I'm like, go through my Twitter account, nerd. Try and find that on me, nerd.
Yeah, someone tried
You can
to
be scrolling for days and you won't find anything.
someone tried to like dig on me for like, oh well, you spend on the game, and then they dig up this post where it's like, well, look, you spent over 1,000 SQ on Passion Lip, and I'm like, dude, like you call me a tourist and you have no idea about like why a person might have 1,000 SQ around Anniversary 10. It's like, now to be fair,
I
I
kinda
have
get
wailed
annoyed
on the
when
game,
people
but like
use
he's
tourist,
just
though, just to describe someone
Oh,
who
I
has a different
hate this
opinion than me
term.
about something.
like
Like it's like
it's
okay.
so
The real thing
overused.
is you're a secondary. All you can be is a secondary. If you didn't read the source material, you're a bloody secondary, and that's what you are. And like a tourist, like
This is what a Careful
what the
says, by
heck is
way.
that?
It's like an autonomous little shelf robot. It goes around and it makes cute faces. Yeah, it's a Carefus. They don't have them in the States, as far as I know. Actually, I think there's some in some places. I think I saw one in like a barbecue place
What
once.
caused you to bring this up?
He said something about Shane Dawsoning someone, and I was like, oh yeah, someone did that. That was how I learned about this thing. Someone, there was like a news story where a guy got arrested because he oozed on it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I have a funny post
Yeah.
about a cat. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I
by
can't
the way,
wait.
unrelated. I was sitting there, not to once again, shame myself. I was just sitting there talking with family members, and my mother called the summer Melusine figure I have pornographic, and I'm like, that is not. Like I don't know, like. Like,
I mean, you
what?
say that, but I know someone put it in a jar at some point.
I don't know. The summer Melusine figure is pretty big. Like it'd need to be a pretty big jar.
Beautiful cat with homophobia. Oh, this is an old one.
Beautiful cat with the.
It's an old.
Oh yeah, I love heterochromia, what people call homophobia.
What a classic. Yeah.
If you think about it,
That's
wait, doesn't Bargus have homophobia as well?
Vargas does have homophobia.
Who would win in a homophobia competition, Bargus or Khazra-Drop?
positive.
Are you sure? Because hers got patched out, but Bargus literally sees it on a daily
Actually,
basis.
wait, does she have homophobia?
No, we're talking about the skill translation.
Yeah.
No, I mean Bargas. Oh yeah, okay. In her second ascension, yes. In her second ascension, she has homophobia. Yes.
All right, I guess this is what we're calling it now.
And her third ascension also has homophobia.
She becomes progressively more homophobic.
Well, because she gets closer to the beast. So of course she gets homophobic.
I mean, it's bad enough
Look,
she...
Actually, even her summer version is homophobic. Look at that.
It's bad enough she mauls kids. Like, she really needs to go after more demographics
green,
here.
and the other eye is teal and red.
Oh. Yeah.
She's homophobic even in the summer.
Damn. Which is shocking, because I thought she was like more flexible because of the NP type, and you know.
Dude, once again, looking at Bargus Third Ascension, it's still the wildest thing that it is the beast icon, and no one picked up on that until the game told you.
That is.
Wait, what?
And it makes so much sense when you look at her. You're like, oh. I mean, look, it's just a line.
Yeah, it's just a throwaway line that actually has no consequence.
But it's like, I'm like, oh,
they just
that makes
lured
so
on
much sense
for no reason out of nowhere. Like,
yeah, for some reason in like the throwaway sections where every other of that section is just like throwaway, haha, funny. They decide to lore dump some more Lost Belt 6 lore just for you, just for Lost Belt 6.
That is such a big lore drop as well. Bargus could have been a beast, like, bruh.
Yeah, and only because Melusine existed that Bargus couldn't become a beast. Like,
oh yeah, because he sensed there was a stronger being or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's funny. It is. Oh, by the way, every other thing comedy. Lost Belt 6 have some more lore.
Man,
but it did make me appreciate her third ascension a little bit more, because I always liked her second ascension best, but like I get her third ascension now. I think her second ascension. Well, I mean, honestly, her first ascension I think is the best because like it's like I just like the knight armor. Second ascension's okay, or is pretty good.
Yeah. I've always liked that. I've always liked when they scale up, like how like the scope of the story, and they just like make crazy level threats, because like. You look at basically all of the Lost Belts, and they're all so insane in scope. Because like Lost Belt 4, it's a god literally resetting the world over and over again. And then like Lost Belt 5, you just got like a whole pantheon just fucking everyone.
And
I guess that
chaos honestly is kind of crazy.
Yeah. And then Also, Lost Belt 7 is literally like the most dangerous thing in the Nasu-verse. It
Yeah.
wakes up and we befriend its heart.
That do kind of be an issue with like what they're gonna do in the future. Like, you know, they might, you know, it's probably
Yeah, they
it's
might
not even
restrain the
lower
scope.
scale, but
I don't know.
I mean,
But I mean,
yeah,
I was just thinking like because like Lost Belt 6 was insane because like you got Barghest showing up and it's like, oh yeah, she could have been a beast. She was like in the top 3 of the most lethal things, the most dangerous things in that Lost Belt, and she wasn't on the top of the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was reminded recently of like just kind of like because sometimes I think people forget the earlier Lost Belt. Lost Belt 2 setup is pretty depressing when you think about it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Whereas
people
like at
remember...
25 you just get eaten. You know, it's like, well, have a kid and then die.
Yeah, I
like...
mean, hey. Anyway, no, I'm not actually gonna say anything.
I'm reminded of this one episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation, where there's this scientist who's like on the verge of a breakthrough, but he's about to turn 65, and in their culture, they euthanize people that are at that age. And he's like, yeah, anyways, can I take asylum with you guys? I don't want to be murdered when I have such good ideas.
I can't believe Expedition 33.
Was that a Twilight Zone or something?
No, it was Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, Star Trek.
But yeah,
that sounds like a Twilight Zone thing. I'm going to be honest.
One of these days, I want to... It actually kind of sounds like a Black Mirror thing, frankly. But one of these days, I want to go through and just like watch all the Next Generation. I really liked that show as a kid. Nah.
Well, actually,
I've heard that. I've heard from adult people that it kind of holds up. So.
Sorry.
What's up?
Didn't mean to like interrupt you, but like, did we talk about the new chapter teaser?
I talked about it on my stream, but
no.
they released it after. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Because, like, I talked about it on the last time I streamed, which was 10 days ago.
Yeah. Well, obviously, we all know there's going to be a new FGO chapter, but the name of the chapter is actually released.
Past Chaldea.
It's just nostalgia bait, probably. They literally named their chapter nostalgia bait, essentially. It's called Eternal Nostalgic Singularity or something. Journey past Chaldea. Yep.
There's some really cool shit that they can do that I hope they do, but I don't know if they do. Like if we go back to the past and kick these stupid bosses' ass, that would be awesome.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
But anyways, this is what the teaser image looks like. You got all these pillars with the goopy stuff falling out of it. They've also got little eyes, and they all correspond. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, also you got like this grandfather clock in the background with the Roman numerals, which implies that there's some timey-wimey bullshit. It looks like it's underwater because like you got the light up at the top, and as it gets deeper, it's there's like ocean foam. So I mean, I feel like it's not a hard call to say like, okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be the Foreigner bullshit that we're going into.
This is a crazy looking teaser image, honestly.
Yeah.
It's so like eldritch, it's so weird.
I'm so hyped, frankly. At least for as far as like servants go and shit, because like I like this aesthetic. I mean, like I've been like my most hyped servant is indeed a Greek goddess. So to be fair, yeah. But like I don't know, man. Like I think some of the concepts of like the Foreigner class servants and like having the being inhabited by the like outer gods, and then also like it's very much space stuff. It's but
Yeah, this
it's in a
is
cool way, in my opinion.
the third ascension. Demeter fits perfectly in this theme sort of area, right?
Yeah,
This also
yeah.
reminds me a lot of
Arrhenius also.
Cagliostro, the pillar version of Cagliostro
Yeah,
tree. It
yeah. I
reminds me a
thought
lot
of
of
that
that
immediately because like he's got like
with all the
all
weird
the pillars.
colors.
Yeah, and there's like pillars in the
Yeah,
background too.
yeah. So there's a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, this is that foreigner chapter you all were wanting.
And this is what I mean by FGO is like basically drugs. It's just, you know, like every time when they advertise something, I'm just so hype, and when it comes out, it's just explosion of hype. The new Servant, no matter what they release, it just looks like the coolest thing ever. And then after 48 hours, I'm just
Yeah,
depressed for the
that's
rest of the
that.
fucking month.
That's the really sad
It's just
thing.
gone.
Everyone rushes through it and experiences it very quickly, and then it's just like, okay, now
And
we
it's just
gotta wait
gone.
6 more months.
Yeah, it is literally like it goes from like better than sex to like, okay, just I don't care.
Hey, you don't know that.
Shut the fuck up. It was a joke. But yeah, it's unfortunate with FGO's timing. I actually, this is probably a hot take. I do like the time gate that they had in OC3. I just didn't like how they spaced it out. You know what I mean? It was spaced out a little bit poorly, but I do like the fact that there's a time gate. It's annoying, but it forces engagement to like not be just immediately over. You know, it's yeah, I don't know.
So what I'm hopeful about, because like 7 is like it's a number that it appears a little bit because like you got like 7 lost belts. Weren't there 7 singularities, or am I thinking?
Yes, there were
There's
7
seven
singularities.
so it's like
So here's what it's going to be. We're going to be re-going through the singularities, but they're going to see they made those new cryptor sprites. It's going to be with the cryptor each time.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, and you know that kind of makes
And
sense
it's going to be
because
off
each
the
one,
walls versions where
if you
things go
think about
crazy.
it, because like each one of the cryptors failed at like different points during that because they had to go through the same trials we did, but only one of them managed to pass, which is our like the goat David. All of the other ones had to get bailed out by Krishtaria. It's funny, yeah. But yeah. I think, and like I know I harp on this a lot, but like there's a non-zero chance, you know, right?
Of what? Aphrodite?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
non-zero
sure.
chance because like you got the pillars, that's sort of Greek aesthetic. I mean, you got Roman numerals back here. I don't.
That's just a
I don't.
clock.
Yeah. I know people say Roman numerals a lot, but like it really is just a
Wait,
grandfather
is
clock.
it the correct 4 or is it the Choco version of 4?
What do you mean Choco version 4?
So Melusine uses Roman numerals except for 4, which is just a wrong version.
Oh, bruh. How do you get that wrong?
I don't know what you're saying.
Have you never looked at Melusine's sprite?
No.
Or sprite. Oh, I guess I haven't looked that close at it.
But yeah, this is really exciting. They're rerunning everything again because whenever
Melusine's 4 is just 4 lines in a row. It's not the Ivy. It's 4 lines in a row.
It would have been really funny if it was if the 5 was just 5 of them. But at that point, like, you're supposed to just cross through the 4. So
yeah. Well, all right. Speaking of which, they did let us revisit banners.
You can see it
themed around
here.
all the lost belts, so we can do it now.
If you look there on the sprite, it's the second set. It goes 2, 3, and 4, and it's just 4 lines and then a V.
Oh my god! But he got the 10 and the 9, 10, 11, 12 correct. How?
Yeah, everything else is correct. And
Yeah,
but
5
like
is correct too.
even
Oh,
in all versions of Metal Gear, even future ones,
god
he
damn!
didn't
Like,
change
no
it.
wonder I never saw it. Oh,
Well, it's in all art he draws of Melusine too. Like it's the 4 is there. I don't
I'm
know if
sorry,
it's
I'm not a
intentional
Melusine fan,
or
so.
if like
Bro fucked it up. Unfortunately, fucked it up.
Oh, you see,
is it a
it's
mess up or is it intentional?
yeah, it's because she can't fucking count.
Melusine can't count. As we learned from dragons, dragons are the dumbest creatures.
Yeah, this
I
fits
mean,
quite well with the background.
look, she only exists because the dragons were too. The dragon was too stupid to go to the reverse side of the world.
But yeah, this is really exciting.
Oh, the
And-
dragon the Melusine's probably like it's an
Ah, shit.
invincible animation.
oh my god.
Wow, you're an animator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Faced by
For
Thrag.
Amazon.
yeah, I'm playing around with it like it's an action figure.
Wagon.
You know, Ryou is actually capable of doing that because he has his porn figures.
Is what?
His porn figures.
They're not pornographic.
Pornographic
also-
figures, yeah.
Oh,
Also,
did you
since he
click
mentioned
that
it-
audio thing I
Dragons,
sent that was like the
obey
voice line that was in my mind?
Yeah.
Dragons, obey this order. Dragons.
I sent you
He
the
says-
video, but
he
it's
says
just the way he
dragons.
says it pisses me. Yeah, the way he says it pisses me off for some reason.
Dra-
It's like
dragons.
wagons. He says it so weird.
I think you're psychotic. I don't know.
Wagons. Anyway.
Yeah, we can do.
Anyway,
daily
pull up
singles.
my thing. I have my daily singles.
Yeah, we
Alright,
both got it
time
ready.
to
You
gamble.
may have to crop mine differently. See, here's what happened: is Nvidia updated their GPU drivers to not use a certain codec, and so Elgato's capture software. You had to switch to their other capture software because the old one used the old codec that Nvidia, for no reason, depreciated and just removed from their driver updates.
No,
So to
no, it's
update my graphics driver. I
it's
had to change my cap-
deprecated. It's a one-letter difference. Deprecate.
Whatever.
Depreciated is. It's kind of funny. Though.
Deprecated, yeah, whatever. Anyway,
Okay, you're
yeah, they got rid of it, and it's annoying and dumb, and so I gotta use a different version. Okay, it's me up. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get anything. It's been a while since we've done the dailies.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think we did 2 weeks ago, and then last week we
Oh, it's
definitely
been
didn't.
more than that since I've done it because like there's nothing I wanted to like buy St. Quartz for.
Well, you see, chat. The secret is he's afraid to admit that he's broke. He spent it all on, I don't know. What are you playing these days? Nikkei?
Yeah, I do play Nikkei.
Yeah, he spent it all on the booty game.
The booty game, because obviously I'm a massive lolicon, of course, so I play Nikkei religiously.
Ah, shit. There's no. What is going on with this, bro? Sometimes there will be earning bonuses like you get bonus multipliers on Google Play for your play points. Sometimes they'll do that. Sometimes they'll have them available where you get triple. Sometimes they'll have 8 times for 3 days. But then also they'll just not have any. And Google Play just crashed? What the hell? Obviously, it's because they mistakenly did not show me the bonuses. Don't worry, this game with Snoopy on the front is doing one. Also, Battle Cats.
I wonder if I'll get a gold at all. What is there to spend in Nikkei beyond costume? You roll characters, I don't know.
Oh, also, someone donated 100 bits earlier and asked a question, and I did not. Hold on. Where is it? chat go that quickly? Oh yeah. What do you think about FGO increasing its mobile phone processing power requirements in September? Do you think they could improve the game, make it more up to date? I kind of
It's just
doubt it.
updating the engine, like to match the current version of Unity engine.
Yeah, because like
Unfortunately,
they've done that
I've
in the
never.
like
Well,
they've done it in the past, and I don't remember any particular changes coming with it. So
it could be like gearing up for maybe like for example Olga quests, like it can't handle it maybe, but like I don't remember any of the requirement changes like it directly corresponding to like just
loading.
major system updates.
Someone asked in Nikkei if I roll for love to win, both or neither. I roll for characters I like, but I also make sure I keep up. If like a character's hyper meta, I'm gonna grab a copy of them. Thankfully, in Nikkei, they do a pretty good job of making you like characters. Except for Crow.
Yeah.
Do you roll for MLB plus? No. If I really need to, I'll get MLB. I'm not the only character I've ever intentionally maxed out was original flavored Dorothy, and she's kind of useless now. So, is your buffer? No, I just use the new Dorothy. Who, once again, I've been vindicated in the story. Dorothy did nothing wrong. A little terrorism never hurt nobody. Wasn't even real terrorism. She's still the only good burst one water. You're so wrong. Tove and Celine are far superior, especially when paired together. My shotgun team, shotguns. Tove, Celine, Arcana, Dorothy, and Drake. Good team.
Oh. My gift box has 401 things in it.
You
Again,
claim stuff.
it's not supposed to be possible, but you know.
I'm gonna have.
I've gotten nothing.
Nice.
Don't say nice to me getting nothing.
Nice.
Castoy and Bargus. I gotta get something here. USO. Rare Prism. USO. Rare Prism. Fraggle Rock. Morgan, USO. Rare Prism. Morgan, show up on 120U.
There's a Noble Phantasm that is basically called Fraggle Rock.
Melocene, Valve, they already have the 120.
There's no way Fraggle Rock was named after Fraggerack, right?
No.
I haven't watched Fraggle Rock, but I don't know, man. Could you imagine the Muppets being named after something in ancient Celtic mythology or some shit?
Yeah, actually, it might be possible.
Dude, running
Muppets?
the entire Lost Spell 6 crew here is diabolical. That's such a bait.
Called Muppets because they're puppets.
Oh, it's diabolical.
Last question to spend the bits. They believe FGO would benefit from a more modern aesthetic, similar to Nikkei, with almost 3D designs while maintaining its turn-based.
No. The charm, part of the charm.
I
is
like
the
the 2D.
sprites.
Also, what do you mean they? that's journalist speak. You just want to know that to answer that question for yourself.
Okay. Here's the thing. They have really stepped up on 2D sprite creation for FGO, in my opinion. And also for all the people that says FGO needs to go 3D, you better hire a different dev team, because Lasengo or Lightworks, whatever,
so ass.
dude, it might be the worst like the company that is the most incapable of making anything 3D look remotely good. I didn't even think.
I didn't get anything. I'm gonna throw 10 run into Cuckoo to see if I get
Why?
cursed.
Why?
You
I
know,
thought you hated both of these servants.
Why her?
Oh, Choco CE spotted. No, nothing. All right, there we go. That's the end of my days.
Yeah,
I got
it's
nothing.
Melusine in a funny hat.
Melusine in a funny hat.
But yeah, FGO, like, they can't do 3D, bro. Every time they do 3D, it's ugly. There's probably less than like 5 good-looking 3D MPs in the game. It just all looks like dog
Also,
shit. For 3D.
why do that when we can get new sprites like freaking Kawakami here with like the best sprite direction in the game?
Now, if you look at their animation, like how they attack in terms of sprite work, they're insanely good looking for what they are, and the 3D is just like ass. I think Tiamat's 3D looks like dog shit. I'm sorry, like the Alter Ego one, compared to the arcade. Like obviously, you know, the processing power is different between the hardware, but like if you've seen the FGO arcade Tiamat MP, the 3D model looks like Tiamat. This one looks like if Tiamat was in Super Mario 64. I don't know how the fuck you manage that, but whatever, bro.
No,
It's just
no, dude. I know 0 characters in Super Mario 64 with ass.
dude, it's just I don't
It's-
understand. I just don't understand, man.
It feels so weird that that's just like there, you know. Oh my god, I get to save 360 yen on this pack. Whoa.
Are you gonna switch to plushie?
Yeah, sure. Oh, you know what? Actually, the new size for your window, Rio, it's actually more convenient because this doesn't look bad. Like this is actually kind of like sized correctly, going from Rio to plushie.
You know the aspect ratio didn't change, right?
Isn't his wider? I thought his was wider.
His is wider, yes, but my aspect ratio didn't change. It was just a failure of cropping on your in the past.
Well, we didn't have this be the case before. Like I had to resize it every time before.
All right, watch plushie get a bunch of like 5 stars.
I already got
Reveal
one
it.
yesterday. I got it tonight.
Holy Grail Returns. Is that like one of those cheap, like, knockoff mobile games? That's what it sounds like.
Yes, there's a scam game that's been, you know, uploaded to the thing, and it's just like ripping FGO stuff, and like it's there to steal your data.
I'm not familiar with the name, but like it sounds exactly like that. All right, we need commentary. We need to step it up.
They use the arcade models, bro. FGO can do that. Actually, I lied because, you know, I don't know. Oh, did you guys see the stuff I forwarded from the material book? I don't know if you can show that. And somebody
wouldn't.
scanned it. Okay, then don't.
That's not a scan; those are photos.
All right. So the most interesting thing I read about from that material book is that Ronnie from OC1. Do you know where her design came from? Because she obviously had a redesign compared to her original look.
Where?
Like,
Fate Extra Record, which is still not out. So
oh my god.
that shit's been brewing for so long. What Arco had all that shit finished already. Awesome.
Damn. I don't know, man. Like all I saw was the the very last one that you posted, which is the ban version of Ronnie, which is like, it's so funny because it's like all of the other ones are just like kind of whatever, and then that one's like actually nuts, you know?
Yeah, I mean, man, I don't understand.
Look, Extra Record will come out
What an
soon,
artist, by
eventually.
the way.
Yeah, it'll come out in 2030 to be lore accurate. Genuinely, we all thought that was a joke. How it's gonna come out in 2030. So, haha, look, it's 2030. It's the present day. It's
No,
gonna
no, no,
come
no.
out on 2030, bro.
No, only part of it will, and then it'll only be a fragment on 2030.
Bro, I can't take this anymore. I can't take this shit anymore. Please, just make the game. Type Moon, can you make a game? I know they announced fucking Twilumina. Is that what it's called?
Well, that's made by a different company. It's
Yeah.
made by French Bread.
Oh my god.
They really made BB Studio just to make no games.
Well, the problem is that they announced it too early. Them spending, 5-6 years making a game is normal. It's just that they shouldn't have announced it.
Well, they didn't spend 5 to 6 years to make a game because when they showed the gameplay demo, it looks done.
Okay, that's just a demo. That's a small, very small slice of like 15 seconds of video.
Yes, but like the systems are done then. Like it just didn't like the story is not. You know what I mean? Like the Tamamo's 3D models done already.
Yeah, release
like,
it.
3D models
That's all
done.
I need, bro.
Yeah, that's all I care about. Yeah, that's all I care about actually. Just make porn. I don't actually care about anything else. But it's crazy. It's actually crazy how this company just makes no games. And you can't even put... Look, and people keep blaming it on FGO. Dude, if you can't handle this fucking game that gets content every month, that is like just a gacha game, then just get someone else. I don't... You think... Fucking GTA 6 gonna come out before Fate Extra Record, bro. It's not even a meme anymore.
Cyberpunk 2078 is gonna come out before Extra Record.
Read a new block after? No, I haven't. But yeah, bro. Extra Record really pissed me off. It's non-existent. And it's not even gonna have CCC stuff in it. It's just Fate Extra. It's just Fate Extra remade. It's not even gonna have...
Unless it's a remake in the sense of like, the modern Final Fantasy VII remakes, where it's not really...
They're gonna sell that shit as a DLC at best. And it's gonna take them another 5 years. This is over, bro. It's so over. I mean, all you can do is wait at this point. I don't know what you can do. Just forget about it. Yeah.
Yep, you just gotta wait.
Oh, but you guys... but in the meantime, you guys can play Honkai Star Rail featuring Gilgamesh dressed up as a male hooker.
Look, I don't know. It just looks like one of Gilgamesh's outfits. People saying it's like ugly or weird. I'm like, dude, have you seen the stuff Gilgamesh wears?
Yeah, he usually does dress up as a male hooker. Yeah,
he dresses in like some weird stuff. I do think it was funny because like there was like a leak thing saying that the Fate stuff is just going to be a yearly thing, and so if they put out like 2 characters a year, and Star Rail puts out like a total of like 15 characters a year, doesn't that mean like 10% or something of like all characters in Star Rail after a while will be Fate characters? Star
Rail is 10% FGO. That's crazy. Have fun, guys. If you guys on 3D FGO, just fucking play Star Rail. I guess that's what Nasu was saying. I don't know. He's like, we actually don't know how to make 3D models, so I'm gonna go ahead and let the Chinese people do it.
I'm fine if they want to keep it. I was right though, because I was sitting there and I was like, I'm like, my prediction is they're never gonna, like, they say that the Fate, collab is, they're separate banners, right? My thought when I saw that immediately was like, oh, they're never going away because they're a separate banner with their own separated pity, right? Like, it's not pity from the standard banner, it's not pity from limiteds, it's its own separate thing. And so they're gonna, I think it's just a permanent fixture to the game is to have a Fate banner.
What? How much money is this deal? This collaboration deal? Then we're about to get a fucking Star Rail character in here next year. I don't know.
I don't know about that. They don't like collabing with anything outside of Super shit.
Nah. All right, I got one more ticket. Who do I even spend on? Do I even
Holy
have any
shit,
of these
bro.
characters I don't own?
What is going on with? Yeah,
None of us got anything.
it would be really funny if I got like a 5-star.
I mean, I got a 5-star. I got a 5-star on Friday, not yesterday. I got Sitanai, which is a new one that I didn't have, so I don't mind at all. There you go. I finally acquired X-Naya, famous YouTuber. There you go. I do like this Ascension the most. I think this is a very pretty Ascension for
Very
Sitanai.
snowy,
Yeah.
which is very fitting of a person that rides a polar bear. That is literally named the word white.
Yeah, it's Shiro, but it's also like a joke because of Emiya Shiro or something. I don't know. Yeah, you're getting Sakura and Medusa next year, and then the next year you're getting Ilya and Herc. That's probably it, though. I don't
No,
think.
Alien Herc would be a single unit.
Oh yeah, maybe. There you go.
Bro,
Ilya and Herc and Lancer.
imagine how people would feel if Archer Herc had Ilya attached. Like, oh my god, it wouldn't really make much
be
sense.
funny.
But like,
That's the one Herc that does not have Ilya attached, bro.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
And he doesn't seem
Alcides might be in the new story chapter because it's like Greek.
Yeah, he also hasn't really had good experiences with Einsburns at this point either, frankly.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of par for the course. Like, several of the families in Fate Stay Night are kind of bastards.
Yep.
You know?
All right.
Here's the thing: is characters in Fate sometimes are kind of just like they kind of suck. Like they're not good people.
Ooh, hot take.
I think that's a nice thing of like, especially like in like Fate Grand Order. Like, yeah, sometimes the servants aren't good people, and they're acknowledged that. And it's like, yeah.
First car gold? No.
Nah. Okay, I'm sharing it in Discord so you can see it now.
It's in real time. That was funny though when they announced Gilgamesh. I was seeing all these posts on Twitter about like, do Star Rail players know Gilgamesh is about Sajin? Do Star Rail players know Gilgamesh killed hundreds of children in a basement in 2004?
Is Star Rail that safe? Like you can't have any like mass murderers or in the game.
Oh, well, no, it's making fun of the people who are kind of like that.
It's a funny idea thinking of like Genshin and like MiHoYo fans being direct opposites of like Blue Archive fans.
Which is funny because like there are like no. From what I've read so far, I haven't read the newest chapter. From what I've read so far, there's like no bad people at Blue Archive. Everyone's a victim.
Plushie, your favorite character is a terrorist.
He's barely a terrorist. See, this is what I mean. It's like they're like, oh, Wakamo's a terrorist. She doesn't really do anything. How is she a terrorist? You can't even kill anyone in that universe. Like they showed how shooting like the delinquents, they don't die. Like they don't die. The only person that ever died was major spoiler here for part 1 is yourself. Fucking
Oh, good,
parallel universe.
good amount of
Dude,
warning time for that.
Okay. Their part 1 is like Solomon. Okay, it's like it's spoilers, but like everybody knows. I'm sorry.
I frankly do not care about the story in Blue Archive. But what a shocker!
Well, like, man, like, it just thought, like, yeah, I don't think, are there any, like, I'm trying to think in Star Rail, are there any, of course, this guy gets a gold.
Yeah. Saber, it could be anything. It's, Lakshmi.
No, Lakshmi Bai, well, he's just garbage.
That's the raid up, actually. But it could have been a spook, technically. I mean, it's a rare prism. It's more than any of these guys got today, to be fair.
That's true.
But, to be fair, I need rare prisms more than they do. So.
You heard latest Blue Archive chapter is good writing. I mean, Blue Archive, if you read it, I didn't like read everything in detail, but like if you read the finale, it's very FGO coded. It is very FGO
show them the Nikkei anime short.
Like it's clear that Blue Archive devs play FGO. It is really clear. It's Blue Archive's part 1 finale is basically like a bunch of people's theory of how part 2 was gonna end in like FGO. So it's one of the most popular theories written into like an actual story. It's pretty clear that they know about the community, and then their devs probably, at least some of them, play it. So
what does this guy mean? Nikkei makes something that isn't garbage. Nikkei makes good stuff. Nikkei is extremely good.
It's impossible for him to.
But it's also an industry plan to tell you that you should have children.
Elon Musk.
Aren't they robots? Can you have children?
Well, the amount of times the Nikkei story has ended up with you should have kids is shocking. Look, they are robots, but I think I've said it before. They still managed to create a child at one point.
Holy shit! There's so many Canis banners. Holy fuck! There's literally like 6 of them.
Yeah, I got my Canis MP5 with this. This is pretty good.
Thank you for the 45 bits.
Harness.
45-1. Wait, why did that get filter? Nikkei walk away from gotcha bait culture and actually improve the story like real good. Unless you skip every single story, then yeah, nothing is good.
I will say
I have no idea why that got filtered.
One thing I do hate with Nikkei is the people who are like, oh, the game's really good, you know, and you can, you know, but it's Gunnar bait, like, but like you can just ignore that and just read the story. I'm like, yeah, but like the Gunnar bait is like part of the charm, and it's not like the story ignores all of that.
Blue Archive community ain't that bad. They mostly do the silly and same bits to feel. Okay, look, I have something to say about that. I think that is so stupid. Okay, just because you don't want too many people to be in your community doesn't mean you make a piss-tasting tier list of your underage characters.
Okay, also, yeah, because the thing is I think there's a difference between a community resisting people who want to come into a game and complain and force changes versus the second they see someone new or who has any comment to immediately make the piss tier list. Like you guys really don't. That's on the front page of the Blue Archive. When the Steam page community. When the Steam page first came up, if you went to the forums, it was like one of the this guy's getting a second one. Another one. Another one. That's crazy.
Is that Bargus?
Another Lakshmi Bai.
Hey.
Wow.
I'll take some.
Another one.
I'll take some.
She's homophobic. Watch out.
Not yet.
All right, you ready for me to roll the industry plan?
Oh, it's a lot.
Frankly, I'd.
The Blue Archive community is extremely weird, and like, look, I don't see. Here's the thing: I don't know if they act like they're always getting attacked, but I don't know if they're always if that's because they're so freaking weird about it or not. Like, what came first, the being a freaking weirdo up with the piss tier list, or people saying the Blue Archive community is weird?
I don't know why you guys are fucking making piss tier lists when Wakamo's tier lead.
Ugh. Ugh. Look.
She's 18.
Actually,
by the
don't
way,
look.
So it's,
I'm not even. I don't have anything
you know,
to say.
she's one of the rare ones that's 18. So I haven't logged in Blue Archive for so long. Holy shit! Let me see if I have any gems for anniversary.
I'm doing a multi. Because I would love to get another Canis.
I only have any
Nice.
gems.
Not
What I
really
do think
related.
though is that the whole thing about like the developers of Blue Archive who split off and then tried to pull their stunt, you know, stealing people and sabotaging the game, trying to sabotage Blue Archive while also making their own game. The fact that I've seen that company now still trying to put out a new game, I'm like, I wouldn't trust that company. Like, that seems like they're still trying to do something. Like, they didn't shut down after they had to shut down their first project because it was literally stolen.
Loading for
Like-
2030. Damn.
Like, I wouldn't trust that company.
Oh, that
Like,
was
I'm
even
sorry.
longer loading.
How many multis are you going in?
Oh, I just bought a pack. I was just gonna use some of the free SQ.
You're now pre-registered for Blue Archive. What? I already have Blue Archive. What are you talking about?
What's the game that they're doing now that group? They're trying to do something.
Maybe that's that's not too crazy to say. I was gonna ask, like, what is pre-registered in the sex offender registry?
Okay, bro.
Okay, one more multi. Oh, no loading this time.
I mean, did you update?
Wouldn't it be so funny if I got a
But
gold
the app
on the
is
one?
up to date.
Ah, I got nothing.
This is,
Holy shit.
dude. This is how you fucking hit pity on what's his face, Indian guy.
Indra. Well,
Yes,
to be
sir.
fair, Canis is like a lot different. Okay.
I have no gems. On Blue
Also,
Archive.
yeah, don't look at the SQ. Ew. Someone in YouTube chat just asked, not really a related question. What's life like for the three of you on YouTube?
Hey, I've been slacking on YouTube, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have not been doing shit with YouTube.
I definitely have as well. I really want to like go back to making some other videos. Like I still have stuff from like some of the bosses from part like the end of part 2. The problem with that is like the one I want to immediately do. The reason why I still haven't done the dot video is because I have 3 files that total to like it's 2 or 3 hours of footage, and it's like, what the fuck do I take and put into this? Because I'm not gonna make like a whole VOD for it. That's already on my channel.
I just think FGO's like, just give me something to work with, man. If you give me something to work with, I'll do anything. You know, like I love this. I owe everything that I have today to this game, other than I guess my academic stuff.
His
Like
friends,
the community,
his
my
family,
friends,
his
everything.
money.
It genuinely is just all because of FGO.
His family.
So I am okay, not my family, but like, you know, like I'm eternally grateful for this game. So this is why I'm not gonna like ditch it or anything. But just give me something to work with, man. Like really, give me something to work
Yeah.
with. Like this is what I just think like FGO needs to you know, like I already said this multiple times, but like this is why I'm also so hyped about the June story chapter, because usually, like, remember when they dropped Ordeal Call, they also dropped like Bleach. No, when did they drop Bleach
Bleached
Earth?
Earth. It was
Yeah,
right before Bleached Earth, and like also this is what I found it. Look, it just like they're not even trying to. The character designs just look like they're from Blue Archive. Like this is their new game. I'm sorry, I wouldn't trust this. I don't trust this at all. It looked like they're a bunch of
oh my god,
they're a
it's
bunch
just
of
Blue Archive.
thieves.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're. I'm
Oh,
not gonna like
This
your
character just
game
needs a
made
halo.
by a bunch of
That's
thieves.
it.
Yeah, like
the one on the right looks like Hoshino.
Oshinoko.
Hoshi.
you know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, like I wouldn't trust this company as far as I could throw them, and I can't throw them very far. Like I'm sorry.
But yeah, I don't know. It's I just want, like, I want them to try something again. Like when they did Olga Quest, it was some of the most fun. I keep saying this because I think like pre-building 10 teams and then sending it in is like peak FGO. You know what I mean? Or like it's like, you know, pre-planning your whole your game plan. It's fun, and then it's a challenge, and then, you know, no dupes, right? Like there's so much like interesting stuff you can do with this. Same with, like, you know, Girlfriend's a completely different game mode. I don't know. I just think this company doesn't do enough for like servants nowadays. Why I don't want to make hot takes on them, honestly, is like I think everybody can tell what a servant does if you give them like let's be generous. If I give you 1 hour to read a servant's kit, you would, like, unless it's a weird servant like Mash Paladin, you immediately know, like, you know, if they're good, if they're bad, what they do. It's so easy to read, like, break down a servant nowadays. It's almost pointless to make a video like really going deep into it. It's just unfortunate. And then you also don't give me any fights for me to care. So that's my excuse as to why I've like really just have not been, you know, like I would rather waste my time getting fucking destroyed in Overwatch than, you know, do this, because I feel it's completely pointless. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating to me. It's really frustrating to me. But yeah, that's all. Sorry.
Why play FGO when you can try to climb to Bronze 1?
Bro, okay. You saw that game. I had like 43 fucking elims and we lost. What am I supposed to fucking do? The only game where I won that night, when I was like solo queuing like 8 games, I think. I lost 7 of them. The only game I won, it was like either I was playing out of my mind or the enemy team is just retarded. Cause like that's the only time ever I would say that I carried. There's just no way. I was Widow the whole time, and I have the exact same damage as our Mauga, and I have 37 kills. And they couldn't walk out of spawn. Like, it's... But I'm pretty sure it's just because they're bad. It's not because I'm good. It's because they're bad. So, yeah. There you go. But, I mean, I got a couple of cool shots, but...
Widow can make some good space, but, like, people got to do something with it. That's the unfortunate thing. But, I mean, that's a lot of characters, to be fair. It's just...
Well, yeah, problem with Bronze is...
Someone in the chat said, FGO could never make a character like K. Who is K, and what do you mean could never make a character? FGO makes lots of characters.
K?
FGO makes, like, the weirdest...
K
You can't just say a random name and
don't
expect
know
us to
who that
understand what
is.
you're talking about.
Do you
Exactly.
mean from Blue Archive, like the robot girl who got a body? Is that the one you're talking about?
I immediately think of K. Caldea. I think he does like gacha videos or something. It's like, what the fuck?
Is that the character you guys you're talking about?
Like, what's so special about that character?
There's nothing special about that character. That character is basically the Kuro to an Ilya.
Oh, that makes sense. So it's Kuro. I gotcha.
She was yes, but like, okay, she was a I think a sealed memory, or like a sealed AI, and then and then made into a character. I mean, she's just like a long-awaited NPC drop. I don't think she's like she's like if they release like Kamazot. Okay, it's weird to say that. It's like if they released a
Kamazot's for the liquor.
If they release, I don't know, Eon, I guess. I don't know, like a long time like companion. She isn't even a long time companion. She's just like lingering in the background of the story for a long time, and then finally the latest story had her play a pretty major role, and then they released her. I don't actually.
Yeah, but FGO does that kind of stuff. FGO has characters all the time that do stuff. Like I don't know. It's saying like FGO could never. FGO does a ton of different type of characters.
Is K permanent or limited? I forgot. Yeah, Blue Archive doesn't have like weird ass. FGO got some fucking weird ass designs sometimes. Blue Archive doesn't really. I don't think. What's like the weirdest design Blue Archive character? I really can't.
18-year-old
I feel
ones for Blue Archive.
I feel like
they're usually just
I feel
pretty
like
girls, furry girls. I don't know.
I feel like the thing with Blue Archive is like it's a pretty cohesive thing because most of the design, I mean, as far as I know, they don't have a lot of people collaborate on designs because it's all in the same art style.
Yeah. Who's the weirdest Blue Archive?
The one that stands out the most, as far as I know, is like I don't know all of them.
The Train Twins?
The tall
weird.
girl with the abs. I feel like
she isn't even playable yet.
Yeah, as I've heard.
Well,
See,
I think they will release her, but I think they're going to release her. But
the only
she's not even
reason I know
playable
about
yet.
this character is because Fox Frisk
Oh my
posts
fucking
about
god,
him,
dude!
which is
The
like,
Vargas guy.
yeah. If you're a Vargas fan, I could see it. Just
Very
really
Vargas
loving that
coded.
character. Maybe she's homophobic.
Anyway, the point I'm
too.
saying is like FGO has lots of interesting and weird characters. So once again, just saying FGO could never make a character like X or Y or Z in another game is like, no, FGO can, FGO does.
Look, like people say, like Wakamo is a crazy character, like in love with the main character. She isn't even willing to roofie him, bro. Get out of here.
Tamamo would roofie the main character instantly.
She isn't even willing to drug to drug his fucking drink.
This feels very
Jesus
strange.
Christ.
Yeah, when are the Blue Archive characters drugging the main character to then assault them?
I feel like
When's that gonna?
canonically, probably not. I feel like canonically, this is such a. It's so weird because like
On Twitter
I thought
all the time.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be like the most gooner because like no, looking at his community, I thought this was like actually the weirdest fucking game ever. And I read his story, it's just like it's like FGO in high school or something. It's like very, very wholesome. I haven't read anything that's
You guys should read Nikkei, by the way. Nikkei, I think honestly, is really good, and the story is delivered really well. And I think Nikkei is really good about making you care about the characters.
a lot more weirdos in FGO. They've been dropping too many anime persons. Well, okay, technically Prelati's a weirdo. Okay,
Yeah, Prelati's
like
definitely
Prelati's
Remember,
a pretty
Pilate is a
fucking
character
weirdo.
who historically murdered and molested children.
Look,
You know,
Jill DeRay
best
is a
friend of like
pedophile. Like Prelati is like he taught him how to be a pedophile.
Well, Gildre is casual pedophile. Pilate is competitive.
Him being casual pedophile is pretty fucking crazy because he's he kills some kids. He killed a lot of kids. You know, but every time you're like, oh, this is such a funny character, a psycho no cool. He killed kids. He ate kids.
I was thinking because like he has a funny design. He could look pretty funny in Tomodachi Life. I don't trust him around any of the characters on my island though, actually. So maybe I should.
And it's not just like, oh, you know, it's a historical thing. Like Fate toned it down. No, he kidnapped kids in Fate Zero.
Yeah,
Rin
I do like
Rin
that.
was part of it. He fucking kidnapped a bunch of kids.
I do like that Fate like, since it does go into historical, it'll acknowledge that, yeah, sometimes they did bad things, you know. Sometimes people killed a bunch of people, and like, you know, it is what they did. What they did.
I will say, genuinely, not even I have a weird fetish or anything. Huge disappointment that she did not use her belly mouth a single time in any of her animations.
Even though they zoom in on it on her stomach.
Well,
in
there's
yes.
mostly
Valkyrie.
armpits there for that.
Yes, yeah, like she didn't use her stomach mouth a single time. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna be completely. That is kind of crazy.
Ew.
Oh my god! Look at this image. This was what I thought about, like grilled Olga.
Oh my gosh.
This is the flight list. The president flight. Okay, myself. Jesus Christ. Genuinely, there's more grilled than non-grilled ones. It is just true.
This is the full list of people pardoned for tax evasion.
That is my complaint. Yes, that is my complaint. A stomach mouth is what makes her like eldritch kind of, like, you know, like, yeah, you know, she's supposed to be a, you know, cute girl, but then, you know, she got this like monster aspect to her. I kind of get they want to focus on the fact that she is a fragment of Ate, the chaotic goddess from Greek mythology or whatever. So maybe they didn't want to focus on aspects that didn't represent that, but they could have. Like, come on, they could. It's cool. It's cool, but
Characters evil unless your Sakurai will bend over backwards because characters did nothing wrong. Sakurai wrote in, that's about the only good thing they've written.
You don't understand why Tunguska is actually peak.
Yeah.
She actually did say this in Tunguska. It just as
I can still kill myself.
This did happen in Tunguska as
Damn.
I mean, hey, there's always an option.
You know,
Yes, Praladi's very Halloween coded. She has like some ascensions literally having just pumpkins and shit. So,
you know, Young Fei really synergizes with this grand score. It's like you give her bond CE, she's immediately applying debuffs every time she attacks. And then, like, as soon as the enemy attack, like, you get to maximum on the enemy debuffs in one turn. Works very well. Anyways, because that's without Black Grail. I think it's without Black Grail, isn't it? It'd be funny if it was with Black Grail.
use Olga it. Olga is actually pay to win, in a sense. Oh, not these raids, but like in the actual Olga quests, she has full class advantage against every Olga. Every elemental Olga. She's the only servant who can do that. Which, I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest, it doesn't help that much. Like, it really doesn't help that much. If you have an offensive advantage, you can just kill her. Like, that's usually how it goes. Like, they don't like you stalling these fights. But,
yeah, they're not a fan of that.
at this point, who has worse battle? I haven't followed Arknights in such a long time.
Oh yeah, I don't have Black Grail on her. Damn. That's really good damage for no Black Grail.
Yeah, I haven't followed Arknights. Like, what happened to Arknights? The last character I remember is Wizdale, or like W Alter. That's like the last character I remember hearing about being like heinously broken.
Heinous mention?
No, like she's just like the most broken thing ever, and then I don't know anything else that comes after her.
You know,
Like
when we
in
were
terms, oh sorry.
when we were talking about Smob, I completely forgot. Excuse me. I forgot that her debuff resistance down is actually 3 turns. It's not just one. Like it's kind of
It's actually
nuts.
pretty good as a support.
Yeah, because it's like, is it 50% or 100%? It's like that's pretty fucking substantial.
Who's Premonix again? Remind me.
Ramnix is the sister to Silver Ash, voiced
Oh,
by I believe Sayori Hayami.
oh, Silver
I
Ash
think
Altar. All right.
I think I saw Melon draw her, so I think I know what
Oh,
character
they
that
actually
is.
gave Ramnix an alt. Wow.
You don't need to use meta unit FGO because they just make the game easier. Arcanite is just this, but like way worse. Arcanite CCs have been pretty rough from my memory. I remember like the first time dude, the first CC I ever did was the fucking Seaborn one. Holy shit,
Oh, it's
that's
only
like so
30%.
bad.
Oh, it's still decent.
That one's so bad. That one's got the one where if you damage it too much, it stuns everything around it. The egg.
Is he
Uh, but then I got like I think I only got like pot 1 Texas Altar, and it was just like okay. Like dude, I remember this fucking like you gotta go 1 time speed. You gotta like pause buffer your placement time with that and I was running Abyssal Hunter. That's like the last. I didn't even get a Opianus, like the tank shielder, whatever it's called. Um, I didn't even get him for the full like uh Abyssal Hunter team because I stopped playing by then. But
Yeah, I also have not logged into Dark Knights in a long time because like it just was like I don't know, tedious.
yeah, it has
Bro,
a
neither
lot.
neither you have anything on me. I haven't logged into Arknights since the year it came out.
I mean, I
Like,
haven't.
I think Dark Knights is fun, but like
It's got too like FGO has like nothing to do, but like most other games have like technically you also have nothing to do, but like they put you through a like a daily chore routine. Like you have to like do like this game mode, this thing, that thing, that thing, this thing, that thing, this thing, and it's just like a fucking checklist. Um, which is kind of like the only thing FGO did that was similar to that are the storm pods. Other than the storm pods, they really don't give you anything to do. Like you really don't have a good reason to log in. And why do you care about storm pods if you already have maxed out class scores? So, yeah, the positive of FGO is it doesn't even want you to log in. Is that a positive? Uh, Arc Knights have the rogue. Oh, you mean fuck, what is it called? It has a name. It has a name. What is it called? Yeah, the roguelike one. You buy units as you go. Yeah, IS, integrated strategies. Yep. Man, I used to grind that shit because I didn't have any resources, and that was like a good source of materials.
Ah, shit, it's so loud.
what's loud?
Loading up Tomodachi Life. Just here's
Um,
I just added a new me, and I want people to judge it. I think I did really good on it.
Here though,
Hope that's
you should. How about check this out though? I'm gonna share my screen again. Like you know, look, I'm gonna farm like a pro on the because seeing you do the the extra fight, maybe go like I can do this. I can do the single target fight with this. What is this?
Oh shit, sorry. I'm pulling it up right now. Okay, you're up.
Look how easy this is. I don't even need double buster. Yap, yap, yap.
2,000k? Isn't that just 2 million? Dumbass doesn't know how to count to 2 million. Yeah, I can't believe you had to plug for this clear, bro. Ew.
What, you looking down on?
All right, hold
It's
on.
an AOE unit. You take an AOE unit to the single target fight and see how well they do.
FGO fans be like, if you plug, you're a loser. But also, this new plug is so broken, it's
It
messed.
was all right. We're not allowed to
Did
see
my
the
audio-
Buster. No signal.
Yeah, your shit cut out.
What happened?
Your Elgato cut out.
I think your
I just
capture
replaced
card
this.
fucked up again. I guess you'll never be able to prove it. So I guess maybe she deserves the rank.
Come on, wait, hold on. Let me. Whatever. Bring up your Tomodachi slop.
Hey, it is not slop. It is a wonderful game, and frankly, it is an awesome game. I've said frankly so many times. I need to use more words. All right, I can start virtual camera, and then I can show you guys stuff live. Devices, virtual camera. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Think Blue Arc in the background.
So, just I'll give people one guess as to who I just added, including you guys.
Toy in the Sky, yeah?
Oberon?
That's it. Both of those are good ones. All right. So it should you'll feel it should be a bit more obvious. Just the fact that I haven't added her yet. Look at her.
Oh, Shiba.
Oh, Shiba, of course. Wow, that's a good way to draw her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she does
that's
a little
cute.
smile.
When I talked to Mr. Valkyrie,
Yeah, that's a good Shiba. I do think this is like my favorite aspect of the game, where
Yeah.
you just do art and then
Yeah,
you know.
unfortunately, she has like the little weird thing behind the bangs, but you know, that's unavoidable because they have limited hair options. It's the same thing I ran into with shooting. She turns right when I say that to show the bald spot.
Bruh. I mean,
All right,
it's
roast.
it's not
goose.
really noticeable.
Yum.
I also immediately gave her a cool house. One
Wow,
that I feel.
favoritism much?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens when you're the favorite. I almost feel like the sweeping bow might, because it's like very merchant type of, you know, salesman type of thing.
I see. Yeah, I mean,
I'll go with flirtatiously.
You proud of giving Nintendo your money for this?
Yes,
Supporting their
I feel
evil.
like this has been a very good investment of Nintendo bucks.
Nintendo fun bucks. Ooh.
Nintendo fun bucks, like it's not real money.
I don't know.
And then her house. It was very convenient. There was an empty spot right behind mine, so
Otto's trying to shack up with Shiba. That's what he's doing. That's his plan.
yeah, that's why I put our houses that are separate nearby. This is
Yeah, but
her
put it right next
place.
to him.
Feels very fitting. It's very dim in here, but you know, Even got like a little fruit basket. Sorry for your loss, Shiba. Oh, Mist appears to have some sort of relationship thing going on.
Good evening.
Don't worry, it won't have anything to do with Ryou, I think.
I can't explain it.
Oh, no,
I
no.
hope not.
Is on my mind all the time lately.
No, bro.
What?
It's all in your head, bro. No. No, she is
I'm just
very not single.
Wow, you're gaslighting Mist.
If you could
No,
tell me that
she's
my-
No,
into
I'm
me.
doing him a favor, because, like, I don't want Plushie to get cucked, you know?
see.
Money. Money.
Yes, money has its uses.
That's probably the wrong answer for everyone, but you know what? I'm good at making friends. And I can also pay them to like me again.
You're looking chipper. Call me Sama. I've been considering.
No,
changing my
stop.
hairstyle.
You're not going to.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Then I'll leave it as it
Keep trying to
is.
change the hairstyle?
They will change it to some random shit and it will completely ruin it. I've
Yeah,
seen
the
it
character.
happen. And like,
Unrecognizable.
yeah, I cannot imagine Rio CC Emerald with like an afro or some shit.
No.
Thank you. Oh.
That cloud.
Oh.
Wow.
Seeing shootings in the cloud, kind
I
of gay.
can't get shooting out of my head.
Well, there's a reason for that. I do not have Ryou here yet. I need to make like some male characters because Constantine is the only Fate male here. All the rest are content creators, which does feel a little odd. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Lilith and Plushie just became friends. Now they're reviewing a pants. What the fuck? Just looking at a flower. She's usually gaming. Oh, Mash is considering something romantically as well.
Yeah. I can't hold back my
All right.
feelings for our
No.
It's
not
finally time.
Victoria.
It's like she's had a crush on her for like 3 weeks. Go for it.
Where should I confess my love?
Let's do it right in front of the restaurant.
Jesus.
And she'll be in a good mood because of food. Yeah, I'll go with the park. A nice little aesthetic spot. Can't believe you're cucking both Gudao and Shiro. Bro, the amount of times that I have seen these characters just randomly mention not getting cucked or actually cucking Mash is another phrase. Yeah. You know what? Go do it cutely.
Should I change what I'm wearing first?
I don't feel like making a new one.
It's time to psych
Forget about them.
myself
What
out
about
today,
Lilith?
however
Oh,
you
bro.
feel.
You must be behind the times. Lilith and Klidge are married now.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't told you guys about it either. Yeah, like she fell in love with him. And like yeah, you know. It was so funny because like they were about to propose, then Klidge raided and I was like, "Oh, hey, want to see yourself get married, bro?"
My heart belongs to you. You're the loveliest on Smob. It's 1000% true. I'm not.
Mercy.
Lying
She's
on
still
purpose.
dressed like Kiryu
I'm
Cosmo.
in love with you.
Bruh.
Bro.
And is there gonna be another one?
Hold it
Oh.
right there.
Oh my god. Is that... Oh, right. Yeah, she
Uh-oh.
has a crush on her, too.
You truly
What
love
the
Artoria?
fuck? Who? I didn't even know she was in the game.
Oh,
Hold it
yeah.
right there.
Oh. What?
Well,
Okay.
Hold it
Oh, wait,
right
I
there.
thought she was
Everyone
crushing on
loves
Mist.
Saber.
Oh my
Best
god,
my
what is
feelings
this,
first.
bro?
That means I love Artoria the most. Artoria, which of us do you choose? Pick one of us, once and for all.
What the fuck is
Where's the Aldous
Anastasia doing
option,
here?
huh? Where's your harem option?
Oh my
Maybe someday,
god.
I'd love to go out with you.
Oh
Wow,
no. Oh no, Mash.
the worst
No.
choice.
Okay. Well, I'm glad the two of them are happy. But
Did they ever break up? Do characters ever do that?
yeah, they can break up. I don't know, but no, Mash.
Bruh.
Oh. And they went back to friends. Feels bad.
Friend zone? That's crazy. I would be
Alright.
able to be friends with them.
And her icon turned into Artoria. I have something for you. I'm gonna give her nachos because that's her favorite thing, as far as I know. In here, nachos. A plushie. I see you're adjusting to your new job here.
Oh my god.
Thank you very
I mean, my rent did go up by $100.
Yeah,
Yeah,
picking
like,
up a
it was
retail
literally,
job, that's rough.
Yep.
Alright, here's some nachos, Mash.
Sigh.
Okay. Took out some of it. Bring her someone to cheer. It's... I'm not sure if bringing characters is... I've tried it in the past and it didn't really work. Like usually the character, like if it's a friend of theirs, they'll be like, oh, they need some time alone, and they just back off. Oh,
Artoria.
okay, we gotta give her another gift. We can give her roof. I don't know why roof tiles are in
Toilet
here.
paper.
Just give her. You know what?
Or tissues to cry in.
I could give her tissues. Actually, that makes sense. Oh, well. Yeah.
Giving
I'll
up
let
on
her.
her.
I'll let her
Stew.
mope about. Hello, Constantine, our token male, fate character.
Got a sec. I wanna chat.
Okay, what's up? Oh,
This one's easy. What's one of your favorite TV shows? You must have one.
this isn't accurate, but I want to introduce it into the lexicon. I'm gonna say Prilia,
Well,
just so people talk.
Prismalia.
Yeah. So people can talk about their favorite show.
So you're gonna make them start talking about Prismalia.
Yeah.
Got capitalize the I.
Yeah, it's literally her name, so. One of the options was Prisma illegal. I've never thought of. Yep, there we go.
Oh my fuck.
Whoa, that's a great one. Or so I've heard. I've never actually watched Prismalia.
Okay. Alright, go talk to people about Prismalia. If they spurn you, you were warned. Telling each other jokes about Buster Slop. See, note how Anastasia is not at all affected by the rejection. It's because she didn't even have a crush on Artoria. I don't know why she showed up there. She just said podcast. Oh my god. Look at her. She's so cool.
I was talking to Plushie.
Plushie.
Kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
What? What the fuck did I do? What did I do? What did I do to her?
You were talking to her and you made her annoyed or something. It's fucked
What
up,
did I
man.
do, bro?
Let's give her charcoal grilled beef to make her feel better about it.
Oh, my team has a smurfing Doomfist on it. All right.
Really likes it. She seems to like protein-based things. It'd be funny if she liked apples, but she doesn't seem to care for apples.
I feel like a heavy weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
I love that quirk where they just make random faces.
Stranger. All right.
She is almost a cat.
Galatea is sleeping. I'm sorry, I could just play this for hours and hours. It's just so fun. People watching in this. What?
Playing God is fun.
Oh, it's me.
I guess.
Good afternoon.
Am I playing Overwatch? Yeah, I was just.
Bowser.
I forgot I was queuing for a game because bronze DPS takes so long to queue, and I was like, okay, I'll play it out.
Buenos
If I lose,
Tardes.
it doesn't matter.
Buongiorno.
Wait, what is this? What is happening here?
Konnichiwa.
They're all saying hello in different languages. Saber just said konnichiwa. I guess to
Are
be
they saying
fair, the only catch,
This is
the only.
right.
Oh no. She's experiencing multiculturalism.
What a weird dream.
I guess to be fair, Artoria's only phrase that I've taught her was itadakimasu. So.
Welcome in.
Oh, and Rhea's working this sleazy place.
For you today. Your mystery bag comes with
Rhea, what are you
extra
selling?
item in it.
He's selling a groovy set. French fries. And a bubble tea suit. Rhea, why are you... Oh, there's 4. And a sunflower skirt.
Thanks a bunch. Be sure.
Oh, what's going... what's she doing up here? Just chilling in the sights. Nice.
There's no bathroom on this thing, is there?
Oh no. I'll leave you to figure that out, ma'am.
What did she say?
There's no bathroom on this thing, is there?
Why would there be a bathroom?
Okay. Friendly person. Sure. Oh yeah, Bishone should befriend her more. Oh, they're buying it. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna bother her. All right, Omi, gonna help shooting. There you go. I'm trying to get Bishone to become friends with all of the dragon-related characters, because there's a lot of dragon-related characters. There's Melusine, there's Omi, there's, I mean, Omi's a snake, but you know. There's,
Snake.
there's Artoria, who she is now dating.
You're so kind.
Omi looks so tall. There's so many short people here.
Now I'm closer with shooting. Thank you.
Welcome. Anyways, that's how the
This is
gamer
the,
MILF is going.
This is the.
Oh my god.
You
Man,
got
I
a
miss it.
snake.
I miss his old videos, bro. He had like really good old videos.
Oh.
Like
Jontron.
like back when he made video game stuff.
I don't know what he does anymore. What does he do now? Does he still make videos?
He's
or
like
is he,
he's like married. I think he still makes videos, but they're like just random slop kind of stuff now, so it's whatever. Isn't Shootin' just really short? I mean, she is, but like you also have like Melusine, who's really short. You have Lilith, who's kind of like average-ish. Riku's really short. Artoria's pretty short. Yeah, there's a lot of like medium.
Short characters.
Yeah, and Omi is like fairly tall, as I recall. Is Ryou short? He's the same height as Melusine, so because he's based off of Melusine.
In reality, I am tall. Thank you very much.
He also has long, silky hair like Melusine.
Well, my hair is pretty long. Like,
I'm sorry,
quite long,
I actually don't know if it's silky or not. So,
I mean, it's
but
fine.
you know what? I think that's well, I guess we could look at W Place right quick.
No, we can end it here. No one cares about Antarctica anymore.
I think there might be one thing new, but like, unfortunately, there's only like 2 people that are still.
That's the fad from last year.
Yeah,
Damn,
it's still really. It's still so cool though that so many people like spent all that time putting all this cool artwork here, and dragon characters grabbing Bishone's tits. Oh my god! Oh, that's actually a good development. I'll show that. There's this Proto Merlin art that was abandoned for a long time, but it looks like they're almost finished with it. That's awesome because this one is massive. Yeah, it's a popular artist in the FGO community, if I recall. I forgot his name.
Yeah, that was abandoned for a long time.
Yeah, but they're going back to it. Is this smug little shit here? This is the blue archive corner of the map, frankly. We got like shark stuff. We got whatever this Minecraft joke is. I think
that messing up the cobblestone.
Yeah, she broke the cobblestone generator. No.
I've seen that artist on Twitter, actually.
And then Melt is complete as well. Holy shit! I don't remember this being here. What the fuck?
No, it sounds alright.
Oh. God damn.
Okay. Bruh. I hate women, and then women.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with Bishone.
This is really cool.
Not gonna lie, kind of the part of the reason why I have Bishone on Smob Island, but because like I know that we have like a couple fans in our community, but also they have a dragon tail item that you can equip to them, and it's like it's literally exactly what her tail looks like. So all they need to do is give me one that I can put on Shiba. That would be great.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't equip that and the backpack at the same time. Is it red?
Oh.
No, the tail is green, so she's very green as she is colored. Man, it's pouring rain outside. Anyways, that will be the end for the episode. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you especially the people that are still contributing to the place in Antarctica. That it is like I can't get over it because there's like I think there's like millions of pixels that have been invested in that area, which is just so cool. And if you guys want to continue that, if you want to contribute something to that, I do leave a link to that place in each podcast episode. So, but that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for being here, and talk to you guys later. I'm saying it like
bye.
Yeah, bye.